Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to D.I.Y. I gotta be over here. I gotta be over here. There's feedback. What's up, D.I.Y.? Quick, I just want to shout out the top 8 that we have right here, and then we're gonna go right into the first match. Let's give it up for Bloodhawk. Let's give it up for the regular size margin. Nameless Seraphim. Shin Paulo. That's his second top 8 this weekend. Just letting you guys know. Brandon. Give it up for my guy Tenno. And then this is gonna be our first match of the night. Watch this. Going Wolf and his opponent, Winnie Committee. Yo, get off my stage and let's get to work.
What an intro. Welcome back for our Tekken Top 8. We're back again. We told you you'd see us again.
Sir.
It was going to happen no matter what. We're running a little late, but what punk show doesn't run a little late when you're having a good time? I'm back. We have such good matches. A lot of New York, a lot of Jersey in there, a Massachusetts rep. This is Tri-State at its finest. My name is Helst. We're jumping right back in. I'm joined by the ever amazing and the genius, the intellectual Mr. Foxhound himself.
What's it? What it is, what it do is the beast most from the East Coast out here. Ready to give it to you. We got started with loser side top 8 action, Going Wolf versus Winnie Committee. However, first, we got to let you in on the goodness that they're waiting on up in that top 8. This is what they're fighting for right here. Oh, now, you said that these are based off of iconic
Chad Muska Shorty silhouette. If you know, you know. If you play Tony Hawk, you know.
You do.
That's Kazuya Mishima right there.
Bro.
You know he loves his shoes. He loves his kicks.
No,
so
we was talking to Bloodhawk, and he was like, I really want to do commentary. And I was like, but you want to win this though, right? Like, this thing is so sick. Bro, I've been geeking on it ever since I found out about it, and now I getting to touch it in person.
It's a real board. You can grip and skate it.
It's a real.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! In person,
brother. This is the T-rated stream.
I'm sorry. I just got a little emotional here for a second. It's been a crazy event. That City of the Wolves Grand Finals was absolute. I don't even watch that game, and I was like,
Coach Steve, my heart.
There. I was in that pit, bro. I was screaming with everybody. I hope I can keep it together through the rest of this. But I know that we got that same kind of energy in our Tekken scene as well.
Absolutely. You heard them earlier during pools. It was going crazy. We got the cab behind us. They're running T5 all night. We had a T6 setup. Bro, we got T8. We got T7.
Homie here right behind me. I've seen him hit 3 down forward 2 perfect.
Is that true? You got those electrics?
Perfect.
You got those electrics?
He's got those perfect electrics on the Tekken 5 cap. It's not even. It's his ball top, bro.
Sandwall, baby.
We got
JLF.
him out here
JLF
in New York City. We got him.
That's right. But we are going to be jumping in. We got Going Wolf the Bear. We got Winnie Committee, a whoring after my own heart, a local boy. Here they are. This is going to be all these matches. Like every player that was in like the qualifiers are really good. This is going to be good matches. There's not a bad match in this whole thing.
No, Winnie Committee. They were talking very often how Winnie Committee was a common enterer of the lockdown matches.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Like he really made a name for himself during Tekken 7 in that post-COVID era, and you and I both Hwarang, toe dippers, so to speak, aficionados, I would not say, connoisseurs.
Connoisseurs is the right way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Going Wolf.
I love me some Taekwondo.
With
I'm just
the
saying.
bear, yes sir.
Absolutely. Listen, Winnie has taught me so much about this character. Just not talking, just watching him. Half the time when I learn, just being like, oh my god, that goes in. You can do that transition? He's like, yeah, man. And he's so nice about it. He's like, and he labs these hyper situational setups. Like I talked about that earlier, and it's absolutely crazy.
That one setup could be the difference between you winning the set winning the tournament or dropping it. That one
Absolutely.
moment that your opponent doesn't know what's going on and you do, that is the key. Now, we've seen Going Wolf show lots of bear tech throughout this, and already look at this trade.
Yeah.
Winning committee ready for it.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, we've seen the Warring. Do we know the bear Kwando? I don't think we got that. I don't think we got the Bumblebee bear Kwando right now.
Bumblebee tuna.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Fish
One
chick-
and a tua.
Chicken of the sea. Ooh.
Heat smashing. Getting ready. Going Wolf weathers the heat wave.
Oh, sidestep in, tracks it with it though. Little get off me action.
Ooh.
We don't have a lot of bears or pandas in the city, so this may, like, other than like Going Wolf, so this may be tough for winning. He probably doesn't play this matchup a lot.
Rawr.
Oh, under the
look
teleport
there.
one.
And then the new hunting bear stance down forward one.
Little mini bear Jordan.
An
Little.
amazing button, if I may say so myself. They did not
Absolutely.
give that character
Oh, where
many
we going?
moves,
Oh,
but that
the butt. It's
Oh.
huge. It's fluffy. It's in the way.
Salmon Hunter. We like those.
Down back three. Little get off me.
Oh, not
Oh, yeah.
quite
Oh.
time.
While standing 4-4, finding its mark. Just looking for what he can find.
No way you let all that rip. You had to.
He's
Technically.
brave. Listen, it's early on. It's got to be a little brave.
Yeah, unlike Lars, you don't get a G-Club cannon that allows you to just
Burns
speed
that
dash
meter
after
for
it.
that.
And you still have more meter to go afterwards. Doesn't work.
That's right.
though.
Doesn't need it, though. Doesn't need it. Winning on the board, one apiece. Dude, this crowd is going nuts right now. I can hear them through my headphones.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Get swiped on.
Get out of here. Oh, the back three does tornado, but he didn't get much out of it. It was a weird situation.
Honestly, very good conservatism right there because that was the scary bear wake-up possibility in that situation. But Winnie Committee still got plenty of heat on deck.
Oh, all that gray health gone.
Getting eaten up.
Oh, get up kick. He's got heat while standing 4-4.
Bro, just immediately rocking the tsunami kicks out of that was absolutely brave.
Oh, the second hit finds his mark. Sitting in rage, gets him on the ground. Well, these are fast games right now.
This is bears, dog. You ever try to fight a bear dressed up as a bumblebee?
Listen, I can't say. I don't think I would have survived.
No.
I wouldn't be here. My pollinators, I love you.
Yeah, Winnie Committee trying to be on that.
Yeah, I love down back 4 cancel. Do it again. I love doing that. They're like, I'm gonna power crush. No, you're not.
One of the best
No,
lows.
you're not.
Honestly, I would say one of the best lows in the game.
Oh, down back 4-4.
That one pretty damn good too, though.
Especially if you're getting hit by it. Oh, big combo. Good fake. Bear gets the dunk. We're rolling.
Careful.
Some of that meter. Both in
Ooh,
range.
he was too late.
No!
Couldn't do anything about it.
It was the right idea, but just not quick enough on the draw.
I think the roll forces the on-block mix-up so that there was no space to be able to do the rage art. Otherwise, that's just him being wrong in the wrong places. And I wouldn't want to say that. You know, my man Winnie Committee, he knows when to do it and how to get it done.
Listen, sometimes you got to put your chips in push them to the center of the table, give it a gamble, and you know what? Sometimes it's a payoff.
Yeah.
As a player, listen, I understand the whoring casino. Sometimes you're like,
That's
listen,
fair.
if this works, it's going to be tight, but it also might kill me. But we're putting the chips in the middle of the table.
Yeah, one of the characters
We're
that
hitting
I
on
think
we're hitting on 20.
really benefits a lot from the poking style and allows your opponent to get annoyed with you long enough that they can make these big mistakes
counter
like
hit,
right
gets the
here,
pickup.
pressing.
Oh, the mids! The mids!
Yeah.
The mids! Oh, that's what you want. You want them to try. That's a whoring dream. I want you to try to duck. I want you to try to outpoke me. I'm going to keep hitting those mids, and you're just going to eat all that unscaled damage.
That's straight up morning bread and butter speed kicks
Absolutely.
edition right there. You've seen it a million times.
Beach ball?
Oh,
Uh-oh, in the corner.
nice option.
There you go,
Get
forward
out of
3 out of
there.
Flamingo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the power crush cancel. Keeps him alive. Gets the counter hit. It does. He's got the blues. He's got the heat flappy kicks. He's got those combos.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Get
look.
right up. Now,
He might kill
question, do you think it is? Do you think it's the kill? Is there going to be enough venom in that stinger?
I think this should kill. No! Harada can't come to save his life.
You still got the heat and the
Dash. Oh! Again, that's one of the hardest things with whoring is trying to get in when you really want to start poking. You want to be at that range 0.
Yeah.
And getting in on plays on certain characters that have that range is terrifying.
Very difficult. Another side step forward with the back to the wall. But
All right,
we haven't
break that
seen
glass,
it. Break the
breaking that
glass just yet. Is it time?
No.
Not quite.
Almost 2 break. Got it.
Oh, but now your back is to the wall. Careful.
Well, not this time, though.
Oh.
Not this time. I love, people sometimes forget, you can do that grab out of Flamingo.
Yes,
Some
sir.
people sometimes.
The only grab you can do out of
That
Flamingo.
is absolutely. Don't tell them that. They're going to beat me now, bro. Shh, those are trade secrets.
They don't break those around here. Oh! That move used to be able to low crush, but it doesn't anymore.
Not anymore. I'm so heartbroken by that.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. Going through the other one.
Yeah, we're going down through the ceiling.
Just a tornado
Back through
action.
tornado. Oh, we are getting to the wall.
Ah, nice.
Good conversion out of the Flamingo.
Pressure.
Oh! There was a little sauce on that. There was a little. He put a little seasoning on that.
A little habanero on that. Some mango.
Little hot sauce. You know,
Yeah.
little paprika, some cayenne, chili powder.
Little peach
Mwah.
extract.
Delicious.
Into
Delicious.
that. All right.
All right, we're at one apiece. This is our first game too.
Yes, sir.
And they are going.
We're on the arena. Okay. I think this is a stage that's better suited for Panda. You get Panda with her back to the wall, she's in heat, you get that unbreakable grab, you're in some serious trouble right there, especially if you can get a sidewall realigned.
The other thing you got to remember though for Waring though is with his wall carry, the up four people sports, he can get you end to end.
That's fair.
He can get you end to end if he wants to.
Yeah, and if he ends up catching you with his back to the corner, he can put you there into some extra guaranteed damage.
Absolutely. So they both have their pros and cons for this, but I'll be very curious. He didn't commit to the last hit smart. Doesn't have a lot of life. Pixel on a dream.
Notice how often Going Wolf is representing the down jab here. Super long range and, very low risk.
Very low risk, and against a Waring that might overcommit, it's a very good way of just saying, stop that.
Yeah, down jab,
Because if you do
extremely
something and you're in Flamingo still, you can't block.
Right.
And you got enough to down jab to get out there. Oh, the corner circle back 3
The
grab.
doormat, yes sir.
Sauce
saying,
is on it.
welcome to my
Don't backslash
domain.
my house.
Oh, it was the
Oh.
wrong way. That shouldn't have been it. Tragic. He
Oh, the
keeps
splat
pressing on
bomb.
the Flamingo jabs.
He loves using the Flamingo jab. It's an excellent way. It's probably one of the best ways if you're like stuck in Flamingo to get out of it.
Yeah.
And it's a great pressure option.
Yeah, you're quite at advantage. You're
Yes.
+5
Yeah.
after a Flamingo jab, and people be forgetting that.
You know what? I get away with a lot more murder because of that.
Saying.
Beach
Going to the
ball, still the slide,
Booty.
the butt.
Oh, nice
Back
walk right
three.
there.
Back 3 to back 3.
Okay.
He has these he tried to do something. He tried to be real cheeky about it.
Yeah, I think he wanted some of that extra forced quick back roll right
Back
there.
2.
Nothing doing. What a great dunk.
Yeah. He has that good life lead. The power crush was the right move for that. If you have that life lead and you're getting overquitting Harang, there's nothing wrong with just power crushing through it.
Bro, he hit the come on, bro.
Come on, he said stop that. Cut it out.
Big old side step forward. We got a little bit more. Heading over to the wall.
Not us. Oh, yo, he got Cusco down there losing his mind, supporting. He is going bananas over there. But that's the kind of energy you get when you're in the pit
Yes,
for top
sir.
8.
We're rocking it.
Oh,
Perfect interruption
and a
right
wall
there.
splat.
And you get the wall splat, but unfortunately in the corner.
We are
Winning
going
committee
to a
going
final
another
round.
final. Dude,
This is going to be the story of the night. Final
curse.
final game.
that's going to happen.
We just saw it with Fatal Fury. We're about to see it in another game.
Hunting Bear.
Cancel after the first one. All right, just poking with these mids. Just trying to open the bear up, but that's not how you do it.
Open you
Good
up
break.
like a picnic basket. He's going to open up some boo-boos. Bam.
Oh, try that corner circle back 3 again.
Oh, Rusty knife pickup. Almost got all of
Oh,
it. Oh,
he was
tried
ready
for
with
the
the
cheekies.
flow.
He tried for the cancel, no cancel. How about the float? No life left.
Not this time. He says, I'm out of here. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Burns it. Dash.
Nope.
Down forward on 3 in the
Of course.
back. What?
The win commits.
Tekken 8 made so many normal standing moves now work out of Flamingo. And people, again, forget that.
Yeah.
You didn't have back 1 out of left Flamingo in
No,
7.
you
You
did
have a lot of moves now out of your normal left foot forward in left Flamingo. And same for right foot forward. So you have a bunch of moves in your right foot forward that also are in right Flamingo. And that really, really helps because you get way more options to get yourself out of trouble.
That right there, I think everybody saw down forward 1-3 happen. And if you've played versus a Hwaring player in the last 2 years, you're like, I know exactly what's coming after this. But in the clutch, in the final moments, you think, he not finna do that. He finna go for the low,
He's
right?
too solid. He wouldn't. Brother, as a Horn player, you're never too solid to do anything.
I agree. I agree.
Listen, we have one of the biggest move lists in the game. Nothing's off the table. Everything is permitted.
Yeah, and that's what.
Because if it works,
with like
I look like a
Yoshimitsu
genius.
and Huarangs, you know, there is this big move list, but why do I go into the rest of the move list when I know you're going to get hit by this?
That's right, that's right. You got a big, deep bag of tricks. There's nothing wrong with using them. But Winnie will move on. Unfortunately, that will be the end of Going Wolf's night. He is walking away with a medal tonight, making top 8.
Rawr.
And you know what? We got some Panda representation in top 8. You'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. But we gotta move on.
A lot of character variety today. Although we are about to have yet another Huarang player.
I was about to say, I'm like,
match.
I don't know. I'm like, yes and no. Yeah, we got 2 Huarangs in top 8. Totally not rigged. Listen, this bracket totally wasn't rigged by a Huarang player. I promise. I promise.
Yeah, so we got Tenno IX from Massachusetts, from the Connecticut scene. Miasma and that squad, I think, said that they are going to send him up to EVO Japan as well. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they have really said this is our champion of this region. They said, watch Tenno. Watch him as he grows up and as he's going to be a killer in the scene.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal player. I got to watch him and commentate him previously, like a couple weeks ago in Syracuse at King of Upstate. And he won that. You know, he came out and he won the whole thing, and we had a great chat. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be a DIY man. I'm so excited. He is a phenomenal player. And I'm not just saying that as like the Huarang bias, just that he's just a solid player. He said he's been using the T7 outfit, and for me, because I like that outfit a lot, he's like, I did that for you, man. I'm like, I love you. I love you, brother. You know, the Huarang love is there, you know. So, and Brandon, like, look, he used to come to our monthlies a lot pre-pandemic. Then he had a kid. Obviously, child takes a lot of priority. You're busy, you're working, you got a kid. He brought his kid out to the monthlies. Again, that community, he comes through, you know, Nameless and him play a lot together. So that the 2 of them are both in top 8. They came out together, and they're both in top 8. And so seeing them both in top 8 makes me really happy, you know, because they've been around with us for like 5-6 years, coming to our stuff. So seeing them come out, seeing them do well, you know, this is gonna be a good match. If you didn't notice, he's wearing the NYC TEKKEN varsity shirt.
That will get you no points there on the playing field. I'll tell you that. Maybe in the commentary.
In my heart. It'll get you points in my heart.
In the Coliseum, it ain't going to get you nowhere.
Look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, he's rocking it.
He's rocking it. He's repping. He's repping. We love it.
The baseball.
New York City is here. Yeah, he's right. There he is. He's rocking the T7 for me.
That damn smile. That damn
No, he said, I want the energy. I don't need no headphones.
Get you every
I don't need no
time.
headphones.
All right, guys, we got Huarang versus Brandon Fury out here. Connecticut versus New Jersey.
That's right, that's right. We got some New England versus some Jersey. We got the T7 Huarang in my honor, which I'm flattered by. But Brian said, listen, Brandon was like, look, I'm just playing today. Like, I'm not worried. Like, I have 0 expectations. So seeing him swing for the fences is gorgeous.
I've seen a lot of sidestep more from these Huarang players just in the past couple of sets right here.
Good move.
Yeah, one of his few counter hit launchers.
You're telling me, brother.
Yeah.
I'm just begging for one. Then another quarter circle back here. I love that grab so much.
Yes, sir.
It's all sauce. It's all sauce.
Yeah, and you die if
you
do it
he's
wrong.
talking to the crowd. He said, "Did you see that? Did you see what I just did?"
You die if you do the button wrong. You get back 3.
That's right.
Relatable.
Oh!
Going through it.
No.
He wanted another jet upper, but he missed the forward input.
I'll chalk it up to the being a dad.
Oh!
All right.
Take him to the sky. Hunts him like a hawk.
No, Bezos, you forget Unity. You need to just frame Skyrocket.
Oh. Okay.
Get off me.
Oh, he's still in the corner, though.
Oh!
Great option. Yo, that was a fantastic throw
The
option.
spacing was saucy! Everyone has flair today. I love it.
2 active frames capable of doing that. He rocked it with the just frame skyrocket. You know what? Whatever you thought you had, whatever sauce you thought you was bringing, it's out of here. 82 damage.
He said, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Oh!
Crucify this man on the northern cross.
And we are going down through the ceiling. What kind of combo we got to get to the wall? Tornado, heat's on.
Nice, perfect.
Didn't quite get the splat, the kip up.
Man, I'm telling you, you are singing the gospel of the kip up.
People love the kip up.
They do. Hey,
Oh, all right. I like how he delayed. He didn't overcommit to the wall combo and like that nice easy low. Perfect.
Yeah, not knowing if you have enough
Oh, the block.
hits left in your combos
Yeah.
is very difficult.
You know what? Sometimes it's smarter to be more conservative in those. If you're like, I'm not 100% confident I'm going to get this, I shouldn't overcommit, put myself in a bad situation.
Oh, here come the Peacekeeper. More like the War Maker out here.
Got to be careful whipping that wall running 3.
Stop it. He doesn't duck.
Oh, wall running 3 finding its mark.
Couple of them. We like those. Come on, give me the base. Yes,
Yeah,
that's exactly what I want.
Thank you, baby. That's what we like. We like that.
Listen,
We like that.
We may not have Ronaldo in our game, but you know we got those bicycle kicks.
Yes, sir. I am
That is
Juarez.
upper 90 top corner
Bicycle
goals.
kick king.
Upper 90 top corner goals. That's
Yeah.
a postage stamp. All right, going into
talk
game
about-
2. Look at this dude, all smiles.
Yeah.
You love it. You love it.
Gotta be.
You love to see it, bro. That's
don't
what this
let the
event's
pressure
about.
get to him.
That's what this event's about.
The pressure can get to his opponent. Look at the punishment
Yeah, I was
game on
gonna say 4-3.
10 for real, man.
I was just about to say, oh, the 4-3 punish, like, mwah.
Yup.
Crispy. Oh,
Ready
the
for it.
shimmy, the right before shimmy,
Oh.
just breaks. Oh no!
That's a damn shame.
He did it. He did the backlash too quick.
Yep.
That's why he got the 4.
Oh.
This is why I love
Flamingo
this character.
cancel.
This is why I love this
Yeah.
character. It's sauce. It's all sauce.
The movement is risky because you can't block.
Oh
during
yeah, no,
it.
it's absolutely risky. But when it works, you're like, oh,
Yeah, I did it. I did that, and you got hit by it.
that's
Hold
right. Like, watch this. You see when he does the right forward side step?
that. He won it under Just Frame Skyrocket. 100%.
Bro, he's feeling himself. He's feeling himself right now.
It's one of the things that Tenno's known for is ripping those Just Frame Skyrockets.
I mean, once you got him on deck, they're a great move to use. Dash, all right. Corner
Another
circle back
doormat.
three.
Ooh, into the 4-4-3 and apparently hits the
Alright.
side roll.
It can.
I seen it.
It can.
I seen it on the screen right there.
All right, Brandon's got to start the comeback now if he's going to make it. He's got a big uphill battle, but this is how you
Oh.
start. Oh,
Honestly, not a bad option in that situation. Definitely
like it.
tech rolled out of dodge.
he got that heat engager. Down 4 through his 4. Oh, trade.
Wow.
Oh, no. Burning the meter. Oh. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Get
the
that
immortal
Peacekeeper out of
payback
here.
is trying to send.
Kip up. What a
Big
trade.
trade. Brandon needed that one.
Whoa. Get off me.
He's alive?
I can't even see the pixel.
I can't.
It's just gray health. There's nothing
Literally
there.
1%. Get flipped over. Wake up into the wall standing 3. Your life is mine. Give it to me.
Brandon's still alive. He's got it all to do right now. Tenno trying to shut this set out and move on in the bracket, but it's not going to help if he keeps getting hit like that.
Why you running into my leg like that, bro? Don't
thought
you know
you
I
liked-
got it?
As Brian said, I thought you liked kicking, bro. I thought you were about that.
Yeah, man. We're sparring.
Yeah, what happened? He's going to get some good damage sidewall. What are we going to get? A normal splat?
Damn.
Oh,
101.
he was ready. He was ready with that. Dash up.
3 digits.
Roll
into
and
the
choke,
roll
the
and
2
choke.
break, no breaks. Tenno moves on. Unfortunately, Brandon's night is done. He's still walking away with the medal. Still had a fantastic showing today. So well played to him. Congrats to Tenno. He'll be moving on to the bracket. So I believe at this point, we will be moving on to our winners' semis.
That was a tough match, honestly. Tenno, well known to be a killer in this region.
Absolutely.
Hell, in the North American region, but specifically in the New England, Upper East Side
Yep.
region. That is his playground. He's a young buck, but he's coming up.
Yeah, no, he's been going to a lot of the regional stuff. Like I said, King of Upstate, he goes to the Buffalo stuff, goes to all the New England stuff. He's
Top 8 last year, ECT.
Top 8 last year, ECT. Like he's been traveling in the region, and the quality of his play, like, as we saw, speaks for itself. You know, I am always super impressed when watching play. I love watching players play my character because, especially with a character like Hwoarang, there's so much. They made him very free-flowing in this game, and every Hwoarang player plays him a little differently.
Yeah.
You know, you watch Winnie, you watch Tenno, it's two sides of the same coin, but they're different. You love it.
You know, we didn't see a lot of the new right flamingo 4-3. We didn't see a lot of the new homing low. In fact, I'm not sure if I saw it at all.
I don't think I saw it at all. No back
set.
two.
Yeah. Very interesting that he chose to stick to the same tools that were going so well for him back in Season 1. But that's kind of the character. That's kind of the game. Is like Season 2 is, yeah, we have new toys, but we still have almost everything that we had before.
You want to know something funny? I'll be honest. Like I'll play friends and stuff, and we'll do like a 1st to 5 or whatever, just playing around. And I'll be playing around, and I'm like, oh, I have new moves. And I'll start doing them. I'd be forgetting. I'm like, oh, I don't think it was 4.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll do it. I'm like, oh, I forgot about this.
Long range homing low that puts you into left flamingo.
Exactly.
What's not to like?
Only if it hits.
Yes, only if it hits puts you into flamingo.
That's right.
What's not to like?
Thank God. Because if that just put me in flamingo every time, I'd be like, oh no, I'm going to die.
Well, here's our guy. Second time making
Second top eight for Shin Paulo.
Yep.
He already got a City of the Wolves medal. He's getting if he wins this, he's guaranteed money and a medal.
I think he can get it done. You know, he's playing Clive, and that character is something. You don't like it versus
He was
Deanna
highlighting
Williams?
something else, and I was like,
Nah, he used to play Victor.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when he
I was
played
talking
Victor.
to him earlier. I was talking to him at Evo, and he was like, man, people don't understand how good Victor is, man. But now he's on the Clive.
He's on the Clive train. He's on the Clive
bro.
train, yep. Shout out all my Final Fantasy homies. Shout out all my MP gauge users.
Jim Paolo is the homie. But you know how I feel about these Clive turkeys out here. So I got to root for my homie Nameless Seraphim rocking the Anna Williams.
Absolutely. Listen, he's thrilled to have his character back. He loves it. Listen, Sword.
I feel like they all do.
Sword versus rocket launcher. Who wins?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm saying. Magic.
Let's be real.
Listen, Faraga or rocket launcher?
Magic must defeat magic.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, Paulo kind of cooking
one more
right now.
thing. Oh, you're not gonna get it though.
I was gonna say Paulo kind of cooking right now. Oh, poking, just chopping away, but not enough. Too big of a life lead to overcome for Nameless. We are going on to round 2. Shin Paulo 1 to the good.
Nameless Seraphim showing a lot of those frame-tight sequences. And I want you to look at the number next to that meter. That is a 4 after 1 round.
Oh, I didn't even notice it went up. I looked halfway through round 1 and said 2. Now we're at 5. Oh.
Yeah, that Zetsuken is going to hurt should you end up being on the receiving end of it.
Bro, so I filled my MP gauge. I got the Phoenix down. I am locked in.
Yes, sir. We got the Auto Phoenix as well.
That's right.
Oh! And that Demon Breath safe on block. Does a little bit of pushback. Really gave Nameless Seraphim the opportunity to run that mix. Get out of here with that.
Oh, I thought you might have floated that for a minute.
Same.
Sweep, one more.
Wow.
He got the 4+2, and that's gonna kill.
So we were talking when we originally saw that 13-frame heat smash. We're like, bro, and it high crushes. That thing is OP. But look how little movement he had to do to be able to evade it.
Yeah. Just nothing, really, almost nothing.
It literally, I mean, it felt like he just kind of stood there.
He was like, wow, hey, look at this.
Micro sidestep block, and he's out of there.
The Clive parry. That looks so sick.
It really does.
Say what you will, the character's weird, but his animation's crispy. Look great.
Oh, parry.
Oh, we going to the wall?
Everything except blows.
Very true. Very, very true. All right, Shin Paulo 2 to the good. Name is getting on the board. Anna, another one of those things where she has some gap closers, but she definitely wants to be at like range 0, wants to be in your face, especially with those jabs and those full crouch mix-ups. But Clive has excellent keep-out tools. That sword's long. Look at that thing. But not if you're getting hit with the rocket launcher. It don't matter.
Definitely a struggle that he has is getting characters off of him. He needs the parry. He needs the armor. And armoring through those rocket launchers wasn't going to do you no good.
It still hurts.
It hella does.
Ooh.
That's the 3rd sweep we've seen so far, if I count correctly.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, where are you going?
Oh.
Okay, no, sidewall?
Yeah, he was waiting. He knew he wasn't going to get a good combo off of that.
You know, again, I said it in one of the previous games, sometimes it's better to be more conservative. Like, I'm not 100% confident, or I know I'm not going to get this. So, pull back, let the Yoki do its job, and set up for your next move.
Finally ducking.
Oh, there it is again!
Oh, what? In the 5 count right now. and putting him in the corner.
Excuse me. The debuff? The debuff?
Oh, minus 14. What do you mean?
Keep
You're
it
trying
simple.
to get that panic button out of there. We saw a lot of the down 4, those quick buttons, especially that low to start the offense quite often there.
Yeah.
That crazy heat smash to be able to stop any sort of comeback from Shimpalo. It was textbook.
It's simple. I mean, you could have just jabbed it out, wrapped it up, walked home, you're done.
We can't be doing that. We like it raw.
Oh, he's slamming the beer? He's slamming the beer?
He's like, I'll hold on to that for you, bro. You mashed them buttons. How about you not mash that beer?
The crowd was going chug, chug, chug. And he was slamming that bad boy back. Listen, that I love the energy that the setup with the pit gives you. Everyone's just around you, yelling, cheering, talking.
It's almost like it was designed by a genius.
I give full credit to the production crew. I said I want to make a pit. They did the rest of it.
House of 3000.
That's right. That's right.
3 wine openers in a row. I think Nameless Seraphim is really believing in their options right now, but we know how risky those buttons are.
What a size up. Nameless at some point is going to be like, I'm doing what I want. I'm going to do my moves. If you block him, that's the cat stance. Get that low out of my face.
Yeah, the Chaos Judgment absolutely sending Nameless Seraphim into the winner's circle.
Woo! Don't you whip at me, buddy.
We like that. Is he dead, though?
I was thinking more, you think Clive ever seen a helicopter before?
That's a good question. Has he ever seen bullets before?
What is this flying dragon?
Very familiar with them. Another down 4.
There it is. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Another New Jersey. This is a New Jersey matchup, by the way. Paulo and Nameless, both Jersey folk. Pulling out the man.
Using those buttons that are going to knock back, keep that distance. Trying to say, get away from me. I can't handle you when you're close up.
I don't want you to be a range 0. I don't want you jabbing and down forwarding in my face, going into cats like that.
Now her up close game is
like, look at that. He's
smothering him.
My God, he
and
caught
now you're
you
ducking.
slacking. All right, Nameless 1 round away from moving on in winners semis to get to winners finals.
You cannot keep him off of you. It's insane. We used to talk about how she has bad range. She has bad range for punishes, but look at the pressure that she puts on you, and then you try to make these risky moves, and then you get the Chaos Judgment into the sweep.
Get off me. I
didn't know that would happen.
Good recovery,
you know what?
life recovery.
Fair and balanced.
Life recovery for Shimpalo. It's going to help a lot. Got all that chip back. Is looking to make the comeback in this match. Throwing them through the wall.
Rage art right here,
Are we rage arting? There it is.
You got to. You got to. Even if this doesn't kill, we got the recoverable life now. The wall break is going to add a huge amount of scaling here.
Yeah. Shout out Ifrit. Shout out my boy Ifrit.
Oh, Hellfire. Oh. Now Shimpalo get to do a little bit of that movement.
Oh, and just like that, double low, Nameless eliminates Shimpalo, or doesn't eliminate, sends him to losers. Thought we were still losers, my brain got reversed. Shimpalo's still in.
You said Shimpalo looked like a loser, so you thought he was in losers. That's crazy. That's what you said. That's what I heard. Maybe,
yeah, well, you heard wrong.
Maybe that's the,
I love my boy Paulo.
No, my wife says I hear the things incorrectly sometimes that I can't hear clearly. That I need
colorblind and deaf.
You know, I respect it.
But Nameless moves on, is getting a guaranteed top 4 finish minimum. Paulo's still in, going down to the losers bracket. Still has to play up, can still make that top 4. But we got to move on to our other winners semis. You want to hear the deep lore about this?
I do.
1 week ago, exactly, at Next Level, we had our April monthly.
Okay.
They played in grand finals. Bloodhawk reset the bracket. That's when he did that law switch, because he said, your law is whack. Watch this. Lost, went back to the Heihachi, and lost the reset.
Tragic. You know, I got to respect Bloodhawk. He always enters the bracket, and he always talks his smack, but he always backs it up.
Absolutely, he does.
You got to. We were talking earlier about the New York scene and how
the old men over
Justin
there.
Wong has grown up in this region and fighting back and forth. You know, it just breeds hype. It breeds these kinds of moments. The pit is on fire.
Absolutely. Bloodhawk trying to get the crowd on his side up there. I looked over, he's trying to get everyone cheering for him. Young blood Majin, old man Bloodhawk. Listen, like I said, I watched these two play exactly a week ago, and it was an insane grand finals. The bot is not up yet.
Yeah, I remember you were like, yo, if you're still doing recaps,
I
the
told
monthly
you.
was crazy.
Yes, because they got sweaty. Like top 4 was the sweatiest. I'm like, where did this come from? We were just chilling all day, and they're like, "Nah, I'm locking in." I'm like,
we're locked in, bro.
Okay, shit.
You know,
all right.
You know, we're not going to be out there dooming on the socials. We're out here locking in.
Listen, fighting games. The C in the FGC is the most important part of it.
Right about that.
So being in the pit, being surrounded by your friends, laughing, hitting buttons, playing games, hitting the T5 cab, whatever, having a drink at the bar, that's what it's about. The C in the FGC is the most important part of that word.
All around, man.
Absolutely.
We're just so happy to be part of the gears that help make this community turn like that. And Bloodhawk, no stranger to that, essentially 2 decades worth of Tekken lore just on his back. And then Hey Majin here.
He literally wrote the book.
He literally wrote
the book.
Yes, sir. Hey Majin has definitely made a name for himself. He changed it from regular size Majin. Now Hey Majin.
Sometimes Hey I'm Reggie.
He's a demon, a devil.
That's right. All right, we're jumping into our other winners semis. These are first to 2 still. Again, this is a run back from the last NYC Tekken Monthly. These two, the sweatiest people I know.
Hey. Round start. Now that you can buffer moves in round start, things like that are going to happen way more often.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Already 2 interactions, and we've already made an L in there. You got your grandma's password for her phone has already been locked in here.
That's right. Oh, the nunchuck at the wall is going to do some damage. Majin, no stranger, loves playing the law, but he plays basically the entire cast. He's not above switching characters. Oh,
Okay. Got something a little bit extra off the end of it. Nunchucks. Really got already to that other wall.
What a sidewalk! Didn't get more for it, though. These two very familiar with each other, so some of this match is going to be less about the character match.
No, bro.
I don't agree with that.
I remember Speedkicks discovering what that move does and how it tracks.
I don't agree with that.
And the fact that it goes into DSS, and he's like, this move is crazy.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of a set and I saw it and I just stopped.
He expanded his hurt box.
Yeah, expanded something already. Listen, like I was saying before, though, these two play each other so much, it becomes becomes less a character versus character and more of a player versus player.
Absolutely. I really have felt that so much watching this Tekken community grow into Tekken 8 over these past 18 months. Bloodhawk, no stranger to these tournament situations. And Hey Majin finish off. I'm a multi-game champion.
He is. He really is. But you know what? Bloodhawk is a T5 Evo champion.
Evo champ.
He's got the medal.
I saw the proof of it on the cabinet earlier.
It's there. He's got it. Oh, let it rip.
Yes, sir. Shout outs, Rips.
Oh my God, look at the damage. 98. Stop.
Got the headbutt guaranteed off the end of it.
He's already dead.
He could have done heat dash, chose not to.
Good block, but doesn't get anything for it. Oh, good duck. Good break.
Sir.
Good break.
Yeah.
Nunchucks, burns the meter.
No.
Oh, no.
Not like this.
No, you know Majin's not going to fall for that.
The immediate timing is not going to work on me.
Nah, not against a player like Majin.
Oh. What? Yes, sir.
Let her rip.
Oh, he's going to drown him in the water.
Big damage, big damage. Oh, no, not another wall splat. Got away with that one, though.
There's the sidewall realigning, and he get a lot more damage for that.
Oh, gets a normal splat.
Perfect.
That's what he wanted.
Exactly what you want to see.
The kip up, there it is.
But look at the amount of life that Majin still has.
Yeah. All those hits didn't do as much as we thought it was going to. A lot of great life, too. Stomp.
On
The
the
nunchuck.
Cordolium. The whole American History X is unfortunate. Lord have mercy.
3-1. Majin takes game 1. This is where he was at the monthly exactly a week ago.
Chill out, Bloodhog.
Because they had to play.
Like
they had to play in winners finals, and then he came back and had to play him in grand finals.
Now we are in the first to 2 situation. And I
we are.
have seen how the first to 3 format has changed a lot when it comes to being able to swing back. And
Absolutely.
you know those adaptations, they come back and they come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, absolutely. We re-random the arena. We're going back into it. We'll see what kind of adjustments Steve can make here.
Oh,
Slide, get your nunchuck.
guaranteed.
No break.
Hold that. Terrible Oki for Steve. God.
Oh, go to a punish. Gets the heat started.
Yes.
All right.
Really trying to keep that spacing right, but Majin.
Oh, there it is. Speaking of the spacing, ready with the
Beautiful.
electric. Take it to the wall.
A little bit too
Burns
far away.
the
Didn't
meter.
get the wall combo. Does get 11 frame punished for
Ooh.
it. Still got it, even though the Sabaki didn't land. The hit afterward did.
Matter.
We like that.
Oh, excellent whip punish with the 3 electrics. We're putting on a show tonight in the pit.
Oh, look at that damage.
That kip up again. Again, that's the New York flavor. The down jab to stop the offense.
Get
What
it.
a sidewalk. Oh!
He let that one rip. He waited for it. No, sir.
Punish. No kip ups. Not in my house.
Get it out of here.
Bloodhog is dialed in. Oh!
Yeah, get your down jab punish. I know you want it. Scary.
All right. Ready for the slide. Gets the pickup, toe to the wall. Eat some damage.
Yeah, full crouch is definitely not a situation you want to allow Law to be in.
Do it again. All right. Steve couldn't get that
No,
off.
sir.
Oh.
He tried to get the electric. I respect it.
Listen, as a player like Bloodhog, I would fully be confident 9 times out of 10 of them hitting that.
100%. 100%. All right, there goes the 54 damage, getting himself out of that scary wall situation, but unfortunately, too much walk on that one.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Both in range.
He whiffed it and still got the whole wall combo, bro.
Stayed down. Majin taking the round. We are at 2-1 to Bloodhog right now. Oh, get back.
Immediately, now doing this on round 4 instead of round 5. Very interesting mix-up.
Oh, what a bad trade for Bloodhog.
So bad. Worst case scenario, honestly.
Not
the Whataburger
looking
sign
funky
is neon red, and it's looking like he's going to miss out on the combos.
The drive-through open though.
Yeah.
Oh no, caught him coming in.
He got nunchucked up. He's getting sent through with the Dragon Hammer.
One more mix. What's it gonna be?
He's going to get the wall splatted.
What's he got cooking? What's the plan? Big damage. The kip up gets him off him.
Didn't want the rage arm. He wants to
God,
game 3 though. He's not happy with that. He says, I could have done a better wall combo.
He
I should have done a better wall combo. I shouldn't have let you allow
He did
the
the
chance
he did the
to
choking.
play the game anymore.
He did the little choking in.
Yeah.
He's like, Nah, and he did not. No. Bro is going SMH my head.
Bro, he's
SMH.
hitting himself on that one.
Oh, poor Bloodhog.
Oh, we're back on the Elegant Palace now. Wider atmosphere. You think that's going to come into play?
You know, more than not just the wider space, but you also have that wall, that balcony, the glass and the explosion downstairs. There's a lot of things they can try to do, but it depends if they get out of this main arena.
Ooh, down forward 2 already. Now, Law not really known for long wall carry.
All right, but I mean, it's not looking pretty bad right now.
Yeah, the caddy corner not bad for
The
that
nunchucks
combo.
are getting him
For
across the
real.
stage.
Oh, now it's over. Now you're cooked.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
not-
there's
that's-
no way that you don't hit this wall, that you don't do even more. I thought he was going to make it shatter a little bit, you know?
They didn't have the life for
Splintering.
it. Yeah, see, Bloodhog just didn't have the life for it. Slide, get your nunchuck.
Beautiful combo work from Hayat
Oh.
Maju.
Pulling out the big muscles. Oh, the hashish whip with the sidestep. Don't you dare. I'm a dragging me. Don't run up on me like that. But this is
I'm dragging you to the rest of this stage. Get yourself through there.
Going outside.
You want to go through the balcony too?
Maybe. Let's see what's downstairs. Might be something cool down there.
Yo, I know my boy Pepper Beef too spicy like that combo.
Absolutely. Oh! Look at that damage. Oh my God.
The back shots.
Old man. Oh, tried to catch him coming in. 2 rounds to Majin. Steve's Bloodhog has to make this comeback.
Hey, Hashi back grab only doing 40 damage.
This is not really looking good.
You get flipped up like a pog out here.
Majin dialed in right now.
Oh,
rear lined up on him. Double flip kicks.
At a -14, he could have had it, but it's really tough.
Yeah, got to be ready for it. And I'm sure he's frustrated a lot. You know, you saw his frustration earlier. That can affect how you play.
Absolutely. One back 2. Got to stomp on him and go for the Fujin stance. He's just lucky that didn't explode him on him already. But then
3 rounds
the counter hit
straight.
confirmable string. And that's going to do it. Bloodhawk now in loser's side, swimming with those mix-up sharks of Winnie Committee, Tenno-IX, and the Seraphim.
That's right, that's right.
No, name is Seraphim and winner's
Jim
side.
Paulo is
Excuse
going.
me,
Is in
Jim
the-
Paulo.
Jim Paulo. Yeah, I mean, it's a you don't want to be down there, but at the same time, that's part and parcel of burning through his bracket. Majin, again, this is what happened at that last month. Majin won that winners finals. When Bloodhawk got him back in grand finals, he reset that bracket. So we'll see if he can do that adjustment again, but actually, see out and win the tournament.
Now, did you see some of the same metas last week as you saw tonight? Did you see some of that same kind of dance play out, where they were moving to different steps?
So I definitely noticed, like, in a lot of the matchup, they do these adjustments where if you notice certain matches, they're making these little adjustments. In different matches, they'll start using different moves more. You'll notice that. Like, I noticed that especially with Majin. Like, he's like, all right, I lost that game. Those moves aren't working. Let's try playbook B. You know?
Yeah.
And you saw a lot of that coming in. And the same thing for that when they did the grand finals and he reset it. He stopped. I don't want to say he stopped whiffing as much, but he really kind of made sure that he was hitting his stuff, that his marks were where he needed to be, that he was the spacing was better. He made sure that he was, when the few, because Majin doesn't do it often, when the few punishment and whip punishment opportunities arise, he was ready for them. And, and even that, then it was tight. It was close.
After playing Tekken 5 for a little while with the homies over here, I was like, if you win the spacing game in this game, you win this game. And I really feel that way with Tekken 8 as well. And we're talking about, different moves and whatnot, but also being able to mix your spacings up as well.
Yes.
We talk about mixing timings, but mixing spacings as well. It's deep, the level of high-level gameplay that you get when you're talking about regular size Majin, talking about Bloodhawk, talking about, NYC Tekken, Fear, and Ukyo. We miss you out there. Wish you were here with us right now. Hope you guys are resting up.
Relaxing, put your feet up.
Relaxation.
Listen, my mother always told me this. Listen, I know I always do my parent lessons. They always told me. I told you many of them. My mother always said, if you're not having fun, what's the point of doing it? If you're not enjoying what you're doing, don't do it. Relax. Go play another game. Go put your feet up. I'm learning a new language right now.
Yeah, you are.
I got the flashcards.
You're learning business Japanese, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right. And I'm studying for my N2. I'm still running. I'm still running tournaments. I'm still playing with my friends. Like, hey, you want to run up first to 5? I'm like, yeah, man. I'll play a few games, whatever. If you're not having fun, don't do it. You can just play with your friends. You can just hang out. Like, if you come to this, you don't have to enter the bracket. Just come to the bar, have a drink, play some casuals, have a laugh, play some T5, Mokujin Mirror, $1 Mokujin money matches,
Mokujin money matches, baby. That's
have
what
a
we're
good time with it. But we got to throw it to our game real quick. Tenno and Shin Paulo
is here, but we are in here for these fighting games. We are immediately scrapping. Shin Paulo already got the first blood for Tenno-IX and already got him with his back to the rocks.
That's right. Turn on the heat, telling him to get off me a little bit. Knocks him out of the power crush with the low. Forwarding 3 sidestep.
Sidestep 2-1, pretty decent button right there, but I'm sure you wanted something a little bit extra.
Absolutely, while sitting forward, trying the backlash because you never know. Oh, good sidestep against the Just Green Skyrocket. This is another situation, too. Waring wants to be at that range 0, and Clive is very good at being like, stay away from me.
But one of the things that we've talked about, Waring struggles to have approach tools.
Exactly. He wants to get in, but it can be tough. Oh, all right. Low parry the down back 3. What a call out.
Round start as well.
I mean, a lot of his approach include like wall running 3 and Peacekeeper, but they're very linear. And if you're doing them from too far, you can sidestep them and absolutely punish them.
You have that right foot forward, up 4-3 if I'm not mistaken. You know
That too.
That button, that's a damn good approach tool, but we're not seeing it too much from TEKKEN. Really liking his feet to be planted in the neutral so he can get his just frame skyrockets whenever he wants them.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a safe on-block launcher. It's a mid. I mean, there's no reason to not do it. And he has them dialed in, so he's not doing regular ones. You won't see that.
He's in it for the culture, man.
Absolutely.
I'm convinced.
Absolutely. He's,
get over here.
Damn, right? Scorpion's in this game?
The Scorpion.
The Scorpion guest character?
Yes, sir. It is absolutely looking like Mortal Kombat out here. They are in it for blood. He got a float combo off of the spring kick and 50 damage for it.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it at all. Tenno at the wall blocking, sitting in raid. Big gray health sitting on him, though.
I'm going to need to see that one back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying that right now.
Absolutely.
Lord have mercy. Okay, Tenno getting a good combo over his own. If you do not close it out from that one, you didn't earn it.
No!
Launch punishable.
He did the wall standing 1, not the wall standing 2.
Tragic.
Because the new wall standing 1-4, very good move by the way, but that's not the one that launches.
No, sir.
Good frame advantage, but not what you're looking for when it's launch punishable.
Almost got the wall splat right there.
Tried to get it.
Close.
Oh, backlash.
Knew that Shinpalo wanted to step there. Oh, my man Tenno's feeling himself. I don't know if you got the better of that trade, my man.
I don't really think you did. Oh no, got him against the wall.
Spending it.
Yeah, burns the resources.
He does have another round to play with, but he's ready to get it done with right now.
There's the new move. New tactics.
Yes, sir. New tactics.
The down 3 was 4.
Long range homing. Tough to be able to deal with.
High crushing as well.
Yeah, you sidestep afterwards, and you beat a lot of the options, I'll say that, but I don't think Shinpalo was expecting to see it right there.
Absolutely. Oh, the guard break! He's going to get a nice combo. This isn't enough to kill, though. I don't think so.
Oh, my God.
Maybe,
why does he get all of that? Shoot the whoop.
Firing his laser?
Yeah, he's firing that laser.
Good punish. Roll and choke. Shout out to him that was 0 and you got a guaranteed move afterwards.
Back in the day.
I love that shit. It was so busted.
Another big
Punisher.
And he got so much life back from that.
He's got meter still. He's burning it.
Plus,
the sweep. He finds its mark.
He risked his life on it, and it paid off. Tenno up a game. Shinpalo struggling, and this is off of a low parry combo that we got earlier. 57 damage. No, not a low parry combo. He did a spring kick, and it floated, and he got all of that. Absolutely insane awareness and map advantage, map knowledge. Shinpalo locked in on this one, not just in the 2D sphere, but also in the 3D.
Absolutely. I was going to say, I'm really impressed because Paulo went from playing City of the Wolves at a tie level top 8 and then immediately can go into Tekken 8 and play that to get to top 6. Like, look, I know I can't do it. I'm always impressed. Multi-game specials like Majin, Paulo.
Yeah.
It's some impressive stuff.
It's tough. You got to have a crazy mental, but you know what else is mental? 2 interactions. Round start, 102 damage, just ran skyrocket combo, and Tenno said, I'm going to do it again.
Want to see me do it again?
You saw that blue spark at the round start.
You want to see me do it again?
You saw it.
Listen, Clive may have all the fancy hit effects, but I got blue spark.
And you can't actually buffer that input at the round start, but he's just rocking it. He knows the timing.
Oh, there's that corner circle back 3, the snoss. Oh, no.
Can't get the wall splat, unfortunate for Shinpalo, but he is in the driver's seat.
Oh, that's going to be death. We're at 1 apiece.
He's breathing now.
Take a deep breath. Listen, it's late. We've been here. We've been gaming.
You're not doing no lows on me no more, my man.
Stop that. Cut it out.
Cut it out. You know what? I'll cut it out for you with this sword.
There's that launch.
That's what he needed.
Wall standing 2, not the wall standing 1.
Oh, too far away.
Oh, flappy kick. Trying to
Minus
catch him.
14 doesn't do the demon breath.
Trying to catch him ducking. While starting 3, then down forward 1, down back 4. The classic 1 round away from moving on into top 4.
He saw exactly how Nameless Seraphim was able to put Shimpalo in losers, staying on top of Shimpalo, making him make mistakes and smothering him.
Absolutely. Don't let him play that keep out game. Again, Anna Huang, they both want to be a range 0. They want to be in your face. And Tenno's doing everything he can to keep himself there.
And Shimpalo really representing these keep out tools, really representing the power crush, the parry.
Good punish. Flappy kicks, finds his mark, and he's going to get the oh no! Burns it. Jab. Back 2. Oh, good break.
Oh, he wanted that one. He wanted it bad.
I wanted it too.
Jackknife throw. Oh, couldn't even beat it with the sidestep forward 3.
Oh, both in heat. Good breaks.
Whoa!
I think he tried to block that.
I think he was in the middle of another sidestep flamingo. That's what I believe. Shimpalo really risking his life on that one, that down back 3 yet again. Already Tenno back in the driver's seat.
Backlash all the way to the wall. Backlash again. I mean, they're finding their mark, and if they're not breaking it, roll and choke. That's the 2 break.
He's got his back to the wall. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Back row activation. Oh, burns the meat. Dash.
Honestly, he had to spend it.
Yeah,
he has no gaps that he can leave.
Wow, the up 4 to the down 4. All right, I respect it. Lord, I've seen what works for others, and I want it to work for me.
Listen, I wasn't expecting that. That was some unpredictability right there. Now, if you counter hit the up 4, you get guaranteed follow-ups on the end of it.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was not even worried about that. He was like, I know even if the up 4 doesn't counter hit or hit, he's going to try and jab me out of this flamingo. I'm going to beat him out of that.
That's right.
That's going to be the end of it, and he did just that. What a sick match right there for Tenno IX. And unfortunately, Shimpalo finishing just out of the money in both of the top 8s. But who can say that they got top 8
two medals
in one bracket in one evening for 2 different games?
He's walking away with 2 medals from 2 different games tonight. You know, you could do a way worse.
You could do a lot worse.
You know, so credit to Paulo. He played amazing in both City of the Wolves and Tekken 8 this weekend. It was super impressive. It was great seeing him. Tenno will be moving on to top 4 to lose finals. And actually, if Winnie wins here, we could have a Huang mirror in loser semis. By the way, new TWT rules which we're following. Loser semis is also a first to 3.
Also first to 3.
Along with the, winners, losers, grand finals.
I was going to ask you that question, but I shouldn't ask you that question because obviously I know you're on the up and up. You're always on the cutting edge.
Listen, Papa Bamco says first to 3, and I'm like, yes, sir.
Man says jump. See how high?
That's
you
right.
know, not to brag on my squad too much, but Paragon and Paragon Line has been rocking top 4 first to 3 since the beginning of Tekken 8.
We love to see it.
They clearly
paved the way.
They said real ones like Paragon. They know what's
the way.
Up. Just saying.
You know,
with factual statements.
Absolutely. You know, they're an inspiration. They're inspiring. They're inspiring the corporate.
Yeah. Shout outs to my homies at Paragon, Khalil, the DGen himself, giving flexers like me the ability to be more degenerate, like out here in Brooklyn, New York, for do-it-yourself. Man, I cannot wait for the rest of this. Winning Committee versus Bloodhawk. This is one we see quite often, yeah?
These are 2, again, both of them very regulars at the monthlies, you know, so they do play each other fairly often. I will say Bloodhawk generally gets the more wins than Winnie, but Winnie is a consistent top 6 to top 4 at the monthlies. And some of those monthlies can be really stacked, but he's always the bridesmaid, never the bride. He's gotten second place several months in a row. You know, he's gotten right there.
Yeah.
He's won them in 7, but he's not gotten that 8 win yet. He's gotten very close multiple times.
Of amazing competition in Tekken 8. You know, I was listening to Bloodhawk and Toby talk earlier, and Bloodhawk says, you know, a lot of Huang players, they struggle when they have to think.
Yes.
And Toby was like, it makes it sound like you're saying that Huang players don't think.
I don't. You feel, don't think.
And so, you know, say it take those reading between the lines how you will with this match. Let's see if something like that comes to fruition, where Bloodhawk tries to put Winnie Committee in a situation where he has to do some thinking, because Waring is very good at putting you in situations that are good for him. Let's see how it plays out here. Winnie Committee, Bloodhawk already getting started with loser side top 6 electrically.
Absolutely. Listen, in the historical, what I tell people when they're looking at me playing Waring, I go, listen, head empty, no thoughts. I feel.
No eyes, no ears.
I let the whiskey fuel me, and I let the flamingo go.
High ball, high win streak.
That's right. That's right. That's how I played Boston Blue.
Yeah.
5 whiskeys and 3 beers deep.
Get him.
All right.
Bro,
Winnie got the obscure combos. Good fun.
Look at him with that 50% of heat left still, and he's gonna die with it. That's a damn shame.
That's unfortunate. Oh, a little bit left there. Oh.
That was a huge whiff.
No, not anymore. Didn't last long.
No. Dude, that back 4 from Heihachi, we were all like, God, the amount of damage it does. But when you watch that move whiff, you're like, eek.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great when it works, not so much when it don't.
Yeah, weaknesses, fair and balanced. We like that.
That's exact. Oh!
That's what we're talking about. That's the one. It still did hella damage. He just could have gotten way more.
He tried that. He tried the 4 doubles 2 frame trap. I respect it. Oh, the first high whiffed.
Yeah.
Peacekeeper action. Again, you can see him whiffing some of those jabs as he tries to get in.
I think Bloodhawk intentionally is going for these long-range tsunami kicks because down 4-2 Waring, stubby.
Yes, very stubby. Preaching to the choir. But then back turn, back 3. He's got the weird combo for it, though. The orbital. Tries to get the free follow-up. Good get up Bloodhawk, though.
Speaking of orbital, putting the 1-1-2 right through the eye sockets right there. Electricity.
Big plus frames.
Stomp. Yes,
6
sir.
seconds. Oh, 1 second left on the clock when he's stealing it at the death.
Those flamingo jabs, they get the job done, I tell you what.
That down 4-3-4 and heat gets guaranteed when you hit the first hit.
Yeah, Waring, honestly, his heat, extremely good for him.
Absolutely. If you can get into right flamingo, if you can get those plus frames and you're in heat, that's where you want to be, because now it's a nightmare for anyone to deal with.
Oh, no hit confirm on the flash punch. Unfortunate. Let's go, Bloodhawk.
Is that bias I heard?
Listen, no, I like the way he's playing. I'm not biased, I just like him.
I just like what he does. I just think it's neat.
I like what I see.
I just think it's neat.
What can I say?
I want Bloodhawk to do well, but also as a Waring player, I'm like, Winnie, I want you to do well too.
Ooh, there goes those call-outs. Caught you ducking. Get hit by this guaranteed launcher.
Look at that! Look at that face. He is with the shadow. He is locked in.
You don't win Evo.
Why he looks so mad?
Shaking like that because the opponent is my enemy and they deserve to die.
Listen, Winnie's a friend.
Not to right now. He's not.
Not right now. Not when money's on the line. Not when the skateboard deck's on the line.
Bro, he was going for the back turn 4.
Yeah, he was looking for. I saw that he was looking for it. I'm like, oh, brave. I wouldn't have tried that on Bloodhawk. He would have killed me.
Yeah, Bloodhawk's been representing a lot of those really quick lows out of back turn. But there's the back turn low jab we see. You're not going to catch this man with the throw breaks. I'm telling you that right now.
No, Winnie is excellent with his throw breaks. He's always been on point with them. He's been very good. You might manage to sneak one in there, but it is not the norm. It is the exception.
And Waring is a true grappler. He does have a full 1-2, 1+2 throw break game.
Absolutely, and yeah, he's got all the throws you need. He's got one in and out of flamingo.
Oh, nice net
don't whip
fist.
like that. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Careful.
Both in rage.
No,
what a
sir. I know you Waring players like to run up and do that stupid low string.
Get that down 3-4 out my face. I don't want to see it.
Dash up in my face. I ain't got no worries.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to game 2. They really ran the clock on this one.
They absolutely did. 100%. Taking it to the final eruption. And now we've turned all that molten lava into sand. We're out on the beach. Bro, it's heating up. It's summertime, baby.
That's right. We're staying warm out here. Summer's coming. There's that new low, that down through there. Try it again.
Minus 14 on block, if I'm not mistaken, on that new Waring low.
I believe you are correct, but you gotta know it.
Gotta be there. Gotta have the muscle memory. That's the hardest part.
That's right.
It's easy to know.
Oh!
Oh, but I believe winning committee found out.
This is not looking good for our hero right now. Hit the ground. All right. Oh!
I didn't know that had armor on it.
The ground pound finds its mark. There's that single hell sweep again. He said, I got a hell sweep, watch this.
That's a hit single. that goes platinum in the crib.
Oh, sidestep in the wall running 3. Oh,
not even electric.
1, 2,
just
3.
said, I'm going to delay this one a little bit. I know it's going to get you.
He said, I got this, don't worry. All these plush. Oh!
Beautiful sidestep, but he knows the string.
Can't win. I mean, you got to remember, Bloodhawk is the name. He's a Horang player. He knows this stuff. He does his homework. The Tag 2 guide, guess who wrote the Horang section?
Yeah, you got to remember who you're dealing with.
Man wrote the book.
He's trying to sidestep on him, but getting hit makes it so it's much harder to sidestep Waring.
4-4-3. Trying to. Oh! Bloodhawk ready for that one.
Yeah, we're seeing way more lows come out. You see a Sabaki, you know, oh great, you want to sit there and take this hit.
Oh, God, for Winnie.
Yo, you can do that in the middle of the combo?
Yes, you can.
I would have liked it better if he got to the wall, but I'm still geeked on that.
Great health gone.
You are, you know what? That's not the only thing that's gone.
Do not whip at me.
The rest of the life cut through straight up like a butter knife. 22 second perfect.
Bloodhawk stood up real fast on that one.
We like that! We like that!
Bloodhawk stood, he said no. He stood up real quick and said, nah, done.
Yes, sir.
We're done.
Yo, that was sexy right there.
That was.
I'm going to have to shake his hand later, sensually. No pause.
Yeah.
He
So
deserves it.
we are down to our top 4. Bloodhawk will be moving on to losers to play 10-0, but winners finals is coming up first. We are in 1st to 3 territory. We're gonna have regular sized Majin.
Are we?
They're taking side bets right now, damn.
Oh.
His name isn't Majin, but
if I speak, I'm in trouble.
Yes, exactly. Listen, Mr. Marino was right. If I speak, I'm in trouble. I will be fined. I will be fined.
Yeah, we're going to our winners finals, as you just mentioned. Regular size Majin versus Nameless Seraphim. Both of them like to put that leg up.
That's right.
You know, really get that stance style action. Hey, Majin been really shimmying with it lately.
Absolutely. Again, I expect to see the law, but again, you got listen. Majin, when I make the top 8 graphics, because he'll play a bunch of characters all bracket. He's like, put Mokujin in there.
Yes.
And I do. I have a graphic for Mokujin.
You know. I already knew he was a real one, but guys,
that is a Shaq.
Mokujin for T8, bro. Mokujin for T8.
Majin is a Shaq Fu champion. The trophy was a little toilet, golden toilet. Because the game's shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a Shaq Fu champion.
Okay.
They had a Shaq Fu bracket and he won it.
Of course.
He won our Tekken Advance tournament a bunch of years ago.
And he won the CEO Taku Air Guys tournament.
That's right.
I know I
God
mentioned it
bless
earlier,
the
but
ring.
It's kind of crazy how he can just have that high level ability in all of these games.
God
Look at the Tekken
bless
5
the ring.
DR cab, man. Oh, sorry, Tekken 5.0. Oh, yeah, Tekken 5.0. By the way, you have been really subjecting us to some terror by allowing Nina and Steve to exist in that
game
where we are.
Yeah.
But we've been having a hell of fun with it, bro.
Absolutely.
We're getting locked in here. I know I didn't see Shaheen. I know I didn't see him lock into a Shaheen. That's not happening, right?
I mean, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever seen Majin do. There's the law. I was just saying, it wouldn't be the craziest thing I've ever seen him do. But for like a winners finals, like,
Yeah, 3 weeks into a new patch, I don't think so, Chief. Seen a lot of falling off of Shaheen players. And,
Yeah,
you know, it wouldn't be
no
crazy because he's a
handshake?
law player with slide and whatnot. But here we go. First to 3 territory, as you said.
That's right, that's
Majin
right.
versus Nameless Seraphim.
Winners, finals, the slide fighting its mark, getting your follow-up, taking your damage. You know, usually, historically, in this matchups with like the monthlies and the terms you play, Majin comes out on top. But again, Anna's really good. She's Nameless has his character back.
Bro,
So-
I heard Majin say, "I don't even lab this game."
He doesn't.
I heard him tell
Plays by
Shit
feel.
Paulo that.
He-
He said, "I don't even lab."
He plays by feel, 100%.
All right, well, he finna feel these rocket launchers if he don't lock in.
Absolutely.
Breaking the throws. Oh, got the second hit, counter hit. We like those.
Oh, good block.
Yeah.
Excellent launch. He's got that combo ready.
Majin has noticed that Nameless loves the lows.
I mean, as an Anna, you know,
Yeah.
like, can't say it's too shocking.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of those situations where, like, if you overcommit and extend yourself on those 50-50s as Anna, like, it can be really dangerous. But when it works out, you can steal rounds and you can win games.
Ooh, wall was a little bit too close. Went for the full crouch sweep.
All right,
Nothing doing. He
all right.
blocked it. And
Oh,
still
Derek,
couldn't get
my boy
anything off
Derek
it.
in his ear right now.
Yeah. The beginning of these rounds has been the same. He gets the slide, tries to go for back 2, and then he just can't keep it up. But he finally lands this big down 4-2.
And with the attempted flick. Oh, no! We're going outside!
Bro, that was straight cross up right there. I am confused. I thought third strike was
Oh.
tomorrow.
Uh-oh. We're going back inside? We don't want to go downstairs yet?
Yo, smell the roses, girl.
Doesn't
These flowers are
matter.
for you.
Doesn't matter. We're outside on the balcony. Good block. Patient. Smacking him.
Yeah, it's the quick stuff. He's really mixing up the move list here. Hitting the nunchuck, sidestep, three.
Everything is working right now. Everything is working for Majin.
A big hammer time.
Let
but,
her rip.
Getting chucked up.
2 apiece in game 1. Majin's really doing well with the don't duck. You know the slide was coming, didn't you?
Oh, and then he went for the flip immediately, and Nameless let him live.
I mean, that's Majin for you. Just that outflip. Watch this.
That's a scary thing because there could be a second one.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Get on that wall. Big damage.
Such a crazy
Valkyrie's
good
right
wall
behind
combo.
Nameless, and we're going downstairs.
Can he finish it though? So much scaling.
Down into the wall. Just took the one get. Oh, no. Break on the throw. Majin takes game 1.
I'm dragging my feet across your face.
That's right. All right, we are jumping into game 2. We're just picking a new stage. They re-random the same stage. It be like that sometimes.
Bro, the energy is just absolutely emphatic out here.
Yeah, I can hear them. I can hear them through my headsets going off.
Yeah.
I can hear side bets flying, people yelling.
Bro, sometimes I'm on the mic, I'm like, man, sometimes I wish I'm out there in the pit. So
Absolutely.
You know, I'm happy for Bloodhawk
With the
that he's able
masses.
to be out there with
With the
pit.
masses.
Speaking of getting hit with the pit, look at
Whoa.
all of this damage from the fire. Twisted Fire starter.
There's that overcommitment you got to be careful of.
Oh.
Whoa! Finds its mark. Was Sidewall going to fuck us up? No, we got away from the wall.
Those
What a combo! What a
deep
combo!
dashes, 81 off of it. Hey, Majin surviving with some resources, but for only so long.
Not enough. Nameless starting up good on the board. Again, first to 3. So we're still early in this set. What a low parry.
Chose not to go for a standing parry on the punch. The end of that string. Big counter hit, though, into the heat.
Get against that wall. You took me outside, I'm going to take you outside.
Okay, careful, don't realign incorrectly here. Yeah, he wanted a little bit more.
Yeah. Sidewall definitely kind of screwed things up a little bit, but you know, a good
Even with
break
the
from
heat.
Nameless. Big life deficit's got a lot to do, but he's enraged, getting a lot of that life back.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of that life back, getting the combo. This should kill, and we're Nameless 2 to the good.
Whiffing at range 2.
Gotta be
Maybe he'll do more of the string, and then he ducks into the immediate sweep. We like those.
Oh, there's that flip kick. We're going to, oh, didn't get the combo.
I feel like we talked earlier about like both of these characters are probably the characters that benefit the most from this new heat engager change.
Yep, absolutely, they do.
We've seen it so many times already. What?
What a perfect.
Bruce Lee would be happy. He would
proud of that. He'd be proud of that.
Smiling in his lats on that one.
He said, you are like water.
You can see the emotional content.
That's right.
Don't think. Feel this rocket launcher through your skull.
That's right. Like a lumberjack. Oh, bad. Oh, he got away with it.
He was a little greedy on that combo. I'm going to say that.
You know, he thought it was his moment. The double flip kick. Oh!
And he still got the combo.
By the way, I turned tournament mode on every one of these consoles before we started the day, which means people are turning it off.
In the stream setup too, somebody's gonna get the papaos. Oh, just like Nameless Seraphim right here. He's been ripping those double flips.
Patient. Oh, what a duck. Good punish. Little get up kick. Little dash, wall, double flip kicks.
Honestly, probably
doesn't get the launch from the duck.
Long
what a good pickup. The wall's right there though.
Stacking it on.
Right.
All of that.
Oh, finds the mark. Majin 2 up in the set now. One more away from booking his spot in Grand Finals.
Now, you did say that historically this is the way that it goes.
Yes.
What character before Anna came out did Nameless Seraphim rock versus Majin?
Zafina.
He
played when there was no Anna, he played Zafina.
That's ironic. I know another Zafina player that plays Anna now. I think he's he won Frosty Faustings or something like that. You know, TEKKEN World Tour finalist, I think. Whoever he's at.
Somebody.
He not out here, so.
Yeah, he ain't here. He ain't in New York.
Okay, we got Mrs. Claus out here trying to give you a present, letting you know whether you're naughty or nice.
That's right. Checking with these jabs. Just trying to open it up. Oh, almost got the flow. You got that is very linear. What a sidestep. Exploding wall right there. Just going to take your damage.
Oh, another one.
That's a lot of free damage on there.
Yeah, honestly.
Majin 2 rounds away from booking his spot in Grand Finals. This might be over quicker than we think.
Yeah, Nameless just continuously waking up in the wrong direction. Double wine openers, tries to mix it up. Heavy 50-50s, playing the character just as he was designed.
Exactly. What a duck. Nameless trying to get some of that damage at the wall, but this is not looking funky fresh. We're blowing up the wall. We're getting some more damage. Action on the heat.
Right. Wants to get that spike down
Ooh,
there.
all right. Don't get up the wrong way.
I guess,
Don't get up the wrong way.
You know, people were telling me that Lost should be higher up on the tier list, and I think I might understand why.
The way Majin plays him, absolutely.
That is not launch punishable if you block only the first
Too
hit.
stubby. We'll turn on the heat for Anna. Both in rage. Majin's at a big life deficit though. Burns the heat, gets the round, stays alive in the set.
Well, man is getting. He's got cheerleaders on the side for him in between the rounds. Oh boy, he's gonna give himself some papaos. Nameless Seraphim though with the Assassin's Dagger far enough away to make the heat burst whiff. More nunchucks and not getting the punish, ducking under and getting the sweep. That was absolutely perfect.
Excellent, got him at the wall. Didn't fire the rocket, but threatened with it. Oh, all right, Nameless trying to get a game on the board, does not want it 3-0'd. The way Derek's sharing, I think he might have money on this game.
I believe it. You can see it.
He's like, I got money in you, bro, you gotta win.
Yeah, 15 frame launcher. She didn't have that up until Tekken 7, and now she has kept it, and a pretty nice tool.
Absolutely. Putting it to good use, Nameless here. Whoa. There's that low.
Forgot about that one. Forgot about that
Get back on that wall. I'm taking my damage.
85, bro.
Oh. Tracking that high. Trying to
sir.
put kicks. Good. Basic punish.
He didn't
Trying to
want
put
a
that pressure
knockout.
on. Both in rage. No!
Not breaking the throw
break!
yet again. It's an unconventional throw break because you don't see hands. It's the leg.
That's right. We are at potentially set point. Majin could seal this in a 3-0, but Nameless is not going to give it up so easily.
He's waiting. Oh, and that one
no.
counter hit. Launching throw. Gonna go straight through that wall blast and take away yet another comeback tool for Seraphim.
That's right. Turning on the heat, getting that up. Big damage. Track
The back fours.
Throwing out the rocket
pleasure
launcher.
time. Oh, launch punishable. It's so
Oh,
difficult for people to be able to
no!
launch when it's a wide opener, but you know what? Opening the can of whoop ass on you instead.
Majin.
3-0. He said, get out my bracket. Get out my winner's side.
Majin is going to be sitting in, look at him go. Look at him go, sitting in grand finals. We might see the monthly run back at Bloodhawk and make his way back. Nameless not out, but we'll be sitting down in losers finals waiting for the winner of our next set of Tenno and Bloodhawk.
We know him as regular size Majin, but that man has got larger than life personality and larger than life clutch as well. I cannot wait to see what awaits him as the winner's grand finalist. Now, Bloodhawk versus Tenno. This one is going to be maybe a little bit easier for Bloodhawk now because he just had the set versus Winnie.
Yep.
But very different styles.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, you know, like I said, Hwoarangs all have their own little bit of flair, their own little way of playing the character. But you also remember, Bloodhawk is so experienced that he can make very quick adjustments on the fly, and you're giving him a longer set to do so. So, you know,
I'm worried. I'm thinking.
Number one. Number one.
Yo, put up your ones, everybody. Craig Martin coming back to the game. I'm sure of it. I'm wondering, if I'm Bloodhawk, I'm thinking, when I block the Just Frame Skyrocket, what are my options? What am I going to impose on him? Because he's not going to hit me with it.
No.
If I'm Bloodhawk, I'm thinking this, of course. So what do I do to impose myself on him? Are there any other situations that maybe Bloodhawk might need to be looking out for?
So, like you said, the Just Frame Skyrocket, we know Tenno loves that. That is his go-to. That is his, easy one.
The bread and butter.
But at the same time, I know Tenno likes to he really wants to be in your face. He likes the wall running 3 as a gap closer. He doesn't really use the Peacemaker as that kind of gap closer that much. So, Bloodhawk already does a lot of very good stepping, very good movement. And I think as long as he continues to do that, a character like Hwoarang, who's so 50-50 heavy, you're going to catch out those moments where he tries something a little too linear or he Tenno's not going to often overcommit to a string.
Fair.
So you're not going to get many. I'm not going to say it never happens.
Yeah.
But
it's very different than the Winnie Committee set.
Exactly.
Because Winnie Committee was much more heavy in the stances and the sequences.
He was willing to commit a little more. Tenno's not going to overcommit as much. He'll do it at select times to try to catch you out.
Yeah.
But I think as long as he keeps his movement up, he stays focused in that aspect, I think he should be fine.
I remember talking to Speed Kicks even recently at the last CEO. When we were talking about, I used to be a Hwoarang player. He inspired me to get deeper into the game. And I didn't stay on Hwoarang because I was telling him, it just seems so risky to be in stance all the time. He's like, yeah, man, it's tough.
Yeah, dude.
But he loves it, and you live by the sword, you die by the sword. But I think that's what Tenno has found a great balance of, being in the stances and out of the stances. I feel like he's more fluid in his movement constantly.
Yep.
So now I'm going to continue to ask questions here. Now, we said Just Frame Skyrocket is absolutely going to have to be looked out for. There is no hop kick that Steve has to be able to get over those lows. What are we going to be looking for when it comes to Bloodhawk? What are the kinds of things? What are the kinds of things that Bloodhawk is known for throwing out a lot of, and what is maybe an option that Tenno could use to kind of combat it?
So, we talked about it a bit with the Heihachi. Some of those moves on block, you're like, oh my god. But if they whiff, you have to look out for the little spacing, because Heihachi, while he has some good gap closing,
you're not looking for moves, you're looking for his spacing.
Exactly. You're going to want to try. Now, mind you, Bloodhawk does not whiff often.
Yeah, that's that guy.
So you're going to have to, because he will be very cautious to not whiff.
Right.
But he is only human.
Or he whiffs something that's like a down jab.
Yes,
it's like,
exactly.
I whiffed this so you
fine.
could,
It's fine.
so you could react.
Exactly.
So that I could bait you.
That's right. So you're really just going to have to.
He's a master at
You're
it.
just going to have to be patient. You're going to have to poke. You're going to have to. If you're playing Hwoarang versus his Hayachi, they're going to be long matches. Especially if you're not trying to overcommit.
Yep.
You're going to have to be patient. And because he will test your patience against his. And he is very patient.
He absolutely is. We have seen that time and time again. Here we go, the New England versus NYC Tekken. This is the last of the New Englanders, if I'm not mistaken.
The only one in top 8.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, it'll be he's going to test your patience. He's going to poke you. He's going to try and get you to commit to stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't get that electric finisher, but he's definitely made him feel that energy through his bones.
Bloodhawk was forged in fires of the old Chinatown Fair. He knows that, like, you have to stay on point the whole time, but Drubble, Hell Sweep, finding its mark.
Tenno was locked into that flamingo stance right there. It was not ready to block the second Hell Sweep. Look at the walk we got going on right now.
I told you the movement was never going to be an issue with him.
NYC Tekken Bloodhawk, more like NYC Tekken Blood Walk.
Bro's got puns for days. You love to see it.
Already know.
Sidestepped up Peacekeeper. Those gap closing tools are linear. That's always going to be tough for Tenno to overcome.
That was clean as hawk, bro. Look at him.
Yeah, I love the sound of whoosh, whoosh, whoosh every wave dash.
I love it. Oh, look at this. This is a fantastic side conversion.
This is the stuff where Tenno has to get his damage now because he's opportunity.
Oh! You know, we said that he didn't want to get hit by it, but you know what? Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one. You know, it's a tough move to deal with. You know, it's tough to fight. You know, there's that new move. The down 3 was 4. But, you know, you gotta look for, you gotta look for it, but, you know, sometimes it's quick. It's a fast move.
It's a tough one. Has a lot of option coverage. Absolutely. But look at the color.
That's the second time
we're playing Old Man Tekken out here with the Old Man Tekken out here.
That's the second time Bloodhawk's hit an electric and dropped the combo.
Bro, and then the Just Ring Skyrocket to boot. That's a damn shame.
That might have cost him that round. Like, he can't afford this. Tenno's not going to give him much wiggle room in that regard.
No, we're definitely playing the long game out here, though. Remember, this is a first to 3.
That's right.
No, I don't
think you wanted that.
You know, you think you got it like that, Chief?
All right.
I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something real quick.
He said, I got Just Ring stuff, too. Watch this.
Oh! You know what?
Is.
I respect it. Running the Rusty Knife into the Hunting Hawk in the middle of the combo. Is Bloodhawk going to even get a chance to turn on that neon sign?
Maybe not. No, he won't. Tenno taking game 1. Remember, first to 3. This is the new TWT rules.
Damn. When Heihachi players die with that warrior instinct, it's a smirch upon their reputation.
Shameful.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the meta has been you use it on round 5, right? You use it to close out.
Close out the game.
That was just so tough. He was just hitting knockdown after knockdown after knockdown.
Yeah. That's the careful thing. Like, if he puts you in the guessing vortex, it's tough. And he put him in it, and he's getting big damage from these reads.
Yeah, the amount of damage.
Oh, 2 interactions. 2 interactions, and he's dead. 2 interactions.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm feeling the love right now.
Oh, there you go.
Bloodhawk can feel the electricity going straight through the solar plexus, though.
Right, he said, I got to turn this around, and I got to start now.
Yo, 47 into the wall splat. Heal him off the wall.
I kept up. Turns on the heat, but sidesteps. Lets it rip. 1 apiece. 3 interactions. You're dead. Little punish. Little comeback reaction. Oh!
We take that. That was a punish. Take what
the game said so.
Yeah. Wasn't what you wanted, but it's what you got.
Punish is punish. Down for it, too.
Just like that, in a flash, you punched away your life.
Oh, overcommitted the wall combo. Didn't get it.
Ooh, honestly, you wanted that because that could have been a heat dash that you.
Ooh.
Ooh, damn, bro. Tragic magic.
Tenno, if he wins this next round, is looking to like get this done. Back 2.
He's got himself speed run territory.
Get off me! I don't do that.
Fighting games done quick.
He wants the Batista bomb because he wants to pop the floor.
No, sir. No,
Don't try
none of that.
Peacekeeper on me. I literally wrote the book on Hwoarang.
Now notice how much Bloodhawk is using that throw because it's forcing the back turn situation.
That's right.
But Hwoarang back turn pretty good actually.
Yes, yes. Hwoarang back turn very good. He can launch you from it.
Yes, sir. So it is definitely a mix that Bloodhawk is putting himself in.
The blue spark got him trying to challenge it. So he's got to start turning this around now. You do not want to go 2 games down this early on in the set, but it's not looking good.
He tried to run the wall standing force spacing trap on him, and Tenno has seen that one too many times.
That's right. He said, look, we're going to watch the movie that makes you lose. We're just going to wrap this up. 2 games to 10-0. He is 1 game away from moving on into the bracket. Mind you, all these spots right now are money spots, but every time you get a win, you get a little more money. And I'm pretty sure we have like $150 in the match arena right now. So there's even more money on top of that sitting ready to go.
You know what we're really fighting for? We're fighting for that glory in that glorious skate deck with
That's
the Mishima
right,
Master
that's right.
Kazuya on top of it with the Chad Muska silhouette. We need that.
Absolutely. I'd like to see Steve start being a little more brave, like with these hell sweeps and lows, using them more, because he can get mileage out of them.
Yeah. I think Tenno has been showing a lot of really good keep out, and you know, he just did it.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? He's not going to launch you for it, so you run it.
I mean, if it's going to work, again, he's great at sidestepping these Peacekeepers. He's not really committing to the wall running 3s, which is good.
Oh, that's
well, the 4-3 the 4-3 little sidestep. It's marginal, but it can get you out of trouble.
Okay, we'll get you a little bit extra, just like Steve's weave, but not quite as much.
Peacekeeper, get a little help there. Again, the wall running 3, you got to be careful with that.
Let Daddy put you over his knee.
That's right. Sit on Daddy's lap. Oh, the back 2? The new moves? Oh, good block. 4-2.
The momentum, the movement.
That's right. I like it. Tenno's throwing in some of those like down forward 4s to try and catch the side steps.
There it is.
Side splat.
Finally seeing right Flamingo 4-3 come out.
That wall.
Couldn't even get off axis, and that move is so good off axis.
And the heat is gone. He doesn't have it anymore. Oh, side step to grab.
That was a perfect timing electric right there. You saw it in Tenno's face. He visibly recoiled after getting hit by that electric right there.
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
4Kids Entertainment.
That's right, that's right. We replace our guns with little hammers, like in One Piece. All right.
Bloodhawk is showing signs of life right now.
That's right. Look at that beautiful electric round start. We're going right to the wall. Get out of the way, Alpaca. I got work to do. Double hell sweep.
I'll pack this guy up.
He is wrapping this up expeditiously.
He could be dead right here.
He
is. That was essentially a perfect. That was a just frame. Perfect, not perfect. Schrodinger's perfect.
6 golden letters, just 6.
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
Bloodhawk.
Finally get himself on the board, locking in. We're going into space.
Going to the moon.
That's right.
Moon ride. We're locking in here.
That's
In the stratosphere. Meteor falling down to the ground, but Bloodhawk is not.
That's right, 2-1. Bloodhawk's got to start making this comeback now. Can't let Tenno come back into this.
Just the Hell Sweep meta in general has always been so incredibly strong. And now Tenno has shown that he's not going to be
afraid of it.
On launch punish.
There's that spacing. Big damage, burns the meter.
Don't worry about that. Nice step dunk.
Where are you going?
He's getting ready.
Where are you going?
He tried to sidestep and dunk, and then it just got put right back in place.
Yeah, right back where he started.
Fusion 1-1 guaranteed on the end of that. Okay, he's getting a little bit better punishes here. Honestly, pretty damn good.
Yeah, he's getting good damage, but that electric fight against Mark's not going to help him.
You might as well have gotten the launch into a heat burst because you're losing a lot of heat meters by getting comboed.
Keeping him there. Big plus right. He's got the splat. Bloodhog dialed in. Heat dash. Not quite dead. One more. He's trying to look one more. It's a down. Down 3 by this mark. All right. We are one apiece. Bloodhog fighting for his tournament life right now, and these electrics should help him.
Tenno was trying to do a little bit of that fox step back there, but not quite cunning enough for the Bloodhawk.
That's right. Turn on the heat. Get off me. Morning 3. Quarter circle 3.
Oh, that's the OG, and he's gonna peel off this wall real nice, like a hard-boiled egg.
Dude, a Bloodhawk, he is 1 round away from tying this set up.
I need to see him in top 3.
Absolutely, I want the Majin run back.
I go.
4-3, check it again, the down forward bar. The just brave skyrocket, finding its mark. Get back on that wall.
Exactly what Tenno needs here, especially at that wall combo.
Oh, side step, get off me. Hell sweep, double hell sweep.
He not ducking for it. He said, I will take the
He's
bid.
got the Whataburger. It's locked and loaded.
Oh, he's got a Whopper in there.
That's right. Roll and choke, it's a 2 break. Gotta be ready for those.
Careful.
Oh, good block in the get-up kick.
Perfect wake up for Bloodhawk. Pushing forward. That's the Unk slash kick, the Unk approach tool right now. Hit it or quit it point for Bloodhawk right now.
That's right. He's got to win this. He's to stay alive. Tenno wants to lock this down, wants to take on Nameless.
Ooh, nice stab.
Ooh,
Perfect.
1-1-2.
This time does not expand his hurt box, and he turns on the neon.
He says Whataburger is on. The drive-through is open.
Oh, he missed the 4-for-2. This is a damn shame. That would have been so
What
big.
a size up with a 1-1-2 again.
God, the amount of damage you get off of that.
Lowering 3 just found its mark.
Oh!
1-1-2 again. The classic, the Mishima classic.
He's choosing to run up, get the heat burst right there.
The down.
Oh, he ran into it.
Challenged him with it.
He's going to get a really good splat here, too.
Bop, bop. Oh, that should be dead. Oh, no. Bloodhawk is unfortunately out at 4th. He will be walking away with a medal. He will be walking away with some money. But unfortunately, that will be the end of his night.
NYC Tekken getting overtaken by New England. Maybe a New World Order? New England World Order?
You know, like you'd like... Production did not like that. They said, no, stop that.
Listen, I'm just telling the tale of the tape because see, there's foreshadowing right here. We really said earlier that we thought that Bloodhawk was going to be the one that had the possibility to be at the top spot. And now Tenno has shown out and was up 2 games on him. Bloodhawk had to mount a comeback, and he readapted.
He did. It came down to the wire, but, you know, Tenno, credit to him, pulled it out. Bloodhawk, again, no slouch, but, you know, again, the new generation of killers out here are scary. And Tenno did a great job to get a good lead and hold it, you know, and make sure that 2-game lead he had worked for him.
The future is now, old man.
Honestly.
Yo,
we're going to be
our favorite man.
You tell you what, listen.
Yes.
I'm going to bless you all up.
It's time for peak.
I'm going to give you Mr. Bloodhawk himself.
Yes, sir.
He's going to take my spot. He was the one who's supposed to be here.
Let's get it done.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
I love you.
I love you. Let's let my man hop on the mic, you know, commiserate a little bit, chat with y'all. I love y'all.
By the way, while my man gets the mic on right here, shout outs to our boy Snake Edge on Spotify. You like metal, you like Tekken. These guys rock metal covers of, well, not covers, I suppose I should say, but like metal renditions of moves like Shining Wizard. Dark Resurrection is the name of one of their projects. Can Opener. So if you like this kind of aesthetic, the do-it-yourself, the punk, the metal, the rock stuff, and you like Tekken, check out the boy Snake Edge. I'm so glad that I didn't lose the opportunity to do this with you. I saw the commentary schedule, and originally you and I were supposed to be on here for top 8 for the whole squad, and then, you know.
Listen, I tell these guys every single time.
Not enough gatekeepers out there to keep you out.
I tell these guys every single time, man. It's like, they ask me, actually this time Sway asked me, it was like, he hired me for commentary, and then he asked me, do you want to play? And it's like, well, is it going to be a problem if I make top 8? He's like, no, it's fine. Like, I think he thought they never think.
No, they don't think.
They never think that the commentators can actually play the game.
Yeah,
You know, but
absolutely.
just at the 10-0. I don't. Yeah. I feel like all of top 8, my execution wasn't there, but that's honestly neither here or there. He played really smart. He waited until the very end to call out my delayed tech while standing 2s with Hachi.
Yes. Oh, dude, and it just was not working out in some of those situations, even though it was like he would roll to the correct side, just not the right timing on it.
Like the very last time he called it out with the right foot forward, down 4-3 homing move, he was like, finally, I don't know if he was just going to save it or not, but it felt like he saved it until he needed it.
Yeah, no.
Good stuff to him.
He definitely had some data acquisition right there. Absolutely good stuff to him. He was definitely showing out how he just loves he loves to not go too deep into his sequences, it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like 3 or 4 at a time, and then a little bit of wait and see and whatnot. Not try to be too much bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact situation, but use the flamingo sidestep to get around something I was trying to force, and I was like,
sidestep flamingo into more flamingo sidestep.
Yes.
And it was, I think it was after, it might have been after heat smash when you went to into the Raijin stance. I think.
All right. We got this top 3 now, 3 different characters, losers finals. 10-0 going up again with Nameless, rocking the Anna the whole way through. Used to be a Zafina player before Anna came out.
Right.
Was an Anna player in Tekken 7, and also played Zafina too.
I feel like all of the big Anna players have come back for Tekken 8.
Unfortunately.
Yep, it is definitely a stain upon our community how much they get to just run their mix on us. Nameless has definitely been one to go that direction. They say it's a high risk, high reward character. He's like, well, I want that reward.
All right, Phoenix Gate. Oh, Skyrocket the start.
I think we're going to start counting those, Steve. Just frame Skyrocket #1 for this set.
I mean, he's like one of the few Horong players that uses it like the safe mid-launcher that it's supposed to be.
Absolutely. It gives you a great situation for yourself on it. And he's just so good at being able to buffer. You can't even buffer it around start. Yo, immediately getting 99% of his life lead on that one too.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it. It feels like a lot of these matches Tenno gets.
Oh!
Like, it feels like Tenno is amazing at drawing first blood and making it count in a bunch of his games.
Oh yeah, I saw so many like 90 damage, 100 damage combos from him. Name is Seraphim being very careful. Beautiful back turn.
Yeah, and the 1-2-1-4 full launch. Spikes him down for the Oki, and then gets the full crouch down forward 1, I believe it is, the heat engager.
And gonna get a lot of scaling on this.
Yeah. How's he want to end it? Or does he want to go wall to wall here? Oh, Mixie being tricky.
Ooh, nice. That is absolutely not launch punishable. -5 on block.
Oh, wow. He bet it all on the string, and he lost round 2 because of it.
Tragic. Unfortunate. 10-0. Still going up.
The stance, it's forward after down forward 1-2 forward to go into that low stance that she has.
Yeah.
Is that pleasure time? Or is that hammer or something?
Yeah, pleasure time, and then hammer chance is where she has the rocket launcher when it comes out. Let's just frame Skyrocket #3, by the way, while we were talking about different kinds of rockets.
He goes for the low, the down back 4.
No, the hammer chance is when she does the sway forward, because that's when she comes out with the 2 strings.
Yeah.
Where she runs the hammer.
But off of the jabs, that's pleasure time when she goes low with it. Because you've been doing the. Nameless has been rocking that 1-2 into the stance low a lot.
Yes, absolutely. Amazing tool. You can choose to go into Chaos Judgment if you want. Been rocking it. Speaking of those stance lows.
Ooh, beats it out and gets the counter hit confirm. Ooh, up forward 3. Stomp on him.
Great option to be able to beat the evasiveness that Tenno's been showing after heat engagers. That's the second time we've seen that one. The left flamingo up forward 4.
Ooh, misses the second hit of the halberd. But the heat dash comes in. I said it before, I think if they took away Fang as ability to do that off of the heat dash, they should take away Harong's.
I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that.
Nice low.
Mix it
Another
in.
one.
Wine opener.
Oh, and the jab after the down 2.
when Anna gets you up against the corner, it is rough.
Yes. Anna is a, I don't want to, it's not a mean way. Anna's a thievery character. She kind of has to work to get in, you know, the assassin dagger is high,
right,
and stuff, but once she gets it, wow, double in the booty? Oh, he's harassing.
Backlashing.
Second hit, realigned.
Pounds it down. We got 4 Just Frame Skyrockets on the board, by the way, if you count with me.
Sesame Street? 1, 2, 3, 4. Big Peacekeeper.
Yeah, I said my leg's longer than yours, girl.
That one didn't hit. All right, we're 4 for 5 right now. Counter hit on the heat burst. That's why it's so risky to use armor when he's in heat like that.
Yeah, that button is absolutely insane that he can still do that. Huge amounts of damage you can get off of a low poke. That's essentially safe on block.
It's a mix-up.
Asterisk, asterisk.
It's definitely, especially in heat, what I try to tell people, like anti-Horong, just low parry while he's in heat. You know what? He wants it. Finishes the string. Double low out of heat. Extends the range, so much of it.
Yeah, that hammer leaves you in the full crouch. Exactly the situation she wants to put you in.
Yeah, I believe the full crouch low and the heat engager from full crouch are exactly the same speed.
You're exactly right.
So it's like there's no way to fuzzy the mix-up.
Nope. Nope. And I don't think that there's a specific way that you can walk either one either.
Yeah. Well, normally it's left on Anna, especially on the low swipe.
And then right when it's Chaos Judgment, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. More plus frame. That wine opener, it's just been such a great tool for when Seraphim knows you're locked down in his situation.
Yeah, and he had so much life to give that. No, in Tekken 8, it's still kind of scary.
Yeah.
Like, they're on a pixel. You go for a launch punishable low. They launch
I haven't seen anybody launch punish that low, bro. I've commentated quite a few tournaments. I've seen nobody launch punish wine opener.
It's month 1.
Yeah, you're right. But that move has existed for a long time.
Yeah, but then people, you got to remember again.
You're right.
Character's been out of people's brains for a year now.
I'm not saying I'm doing it. I'm saying this is high-level Tekken right here. I expect it.
Ooh, slap into nothing. Oh, Hunting Swan? I don't know why I remember the Hunting Swan name, but wine opener in the back for wow, Nameless just harassing.
Yep.
I think Nameless
has a very similar animation too.
I think Nameless has adopted the strategy of I can't get mixed up if I'm punching you in the face.
Yep, that is definitely a strategy that a lot of people adapted earlier in Tekken 8, and they felt like it was working. I think for a character like Anna, it's definitely very good, and Hwoarang as well. Jeez.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he wanted the rocket kick, the rocket launcher on the end of that. Pushing forward.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity to run the right flamingo 4-3. That button is aggressive.
Yes.
It's tough.
He needs a decent amount of plus to actually make it not a steppable, but it's very good.
Yeah, once you block it, you're like, oh, snap.
But +4 in the right and left flamingo isn't that scary if you're willing to block it out.
Yeah, right flamingo's way scarier.
Wine opener, Hunting Swan, trade, and he knows that's from Tekken. Honestly, that's from Tekken 7. You just have the added bonus now of the booty being a heat engagement.
Orbital whiffing. Tenno's got to mount a big comeback here.
Ooh, did it go underneath the
It's
jet?
eye crushing.
Wow. Do you know what
13 frame?
Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's frame 6.
Okay. Oh, so it's like most.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a duck jab.
Right. Well, duck jabs are frame 4.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Not to actually you. Rusty knife. Ooh, a little bit too rusty.
Oh, drops the combo, but tries not to let it bother him.
Oh, great walk right there.
But off axis. Went for the
very greedy for the up 3.
Yeah. Counter hit. Stomp. Another wine opener.
I can't believe it hit the wall.
You know Tenno's a late Tekken 7 T8 baby because he loves his kip ups.
Dude, I have never seen so many kip ups. Helst was like, hey man, it's the wave in Tekken 8. And I was like, I don't really see that when I commentate tournaments and my locals and online. But kip ups galore out in New York City, apparently.
I guess.
Yeah.
I try to punish them when I can, but.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
got
like,
no Feng players.
I mean, if you
out
know they're
here.
gonna kip up, you can always try and float them with like a really low hitting mid.
Right.
No duck.
2-1 right now. Nameless Seraphim
Thank you.
closing the momentum here, and Tenno mounting a fantastic one.
Oh, but
You knew you were going to do that. Classics.
then switches back and goes for the left flamingo down back 4. This is definitely a classic case of who's gonna let the other guy not play. Nice.
They're
Keep
both
putting it along.
basically in flamingo states constantly. She's just got a different one.
That's 5.
5 on the board right there. Going through the wall. One more and it will.
Just a full crouch 3. Oh, caught him looking at his shoes.
So scary.
die?
Down 4, easily one of Anna's best tools.
He died? Oh, on a pixel. And the sidestep 3. Beautiful choice. Would have been plus as well.
The redhead bomb on the end of that one. Oh, that if he had confirmed that, that would have been crazy.
Break.
Nice
Oh,
delays.
like seamlessly going between the
Crazy,
stances.
but missing the wall, the most important part. No recoverable life at all for Tenno right now.
Yeah. Counter hit, down 2 into the stop. And trouble time low.
Right, it's time for Tenno to come back here. He's dancing out there. Peacekeeper into, okay, now what? Ooh, the raw back 3?
Oh, hammering away literally on Tenno's guard, but the roll and choke gonna switch sides. Nameless stuck
No
in his
way.
corner right now.
He wants that wall break and he wants it bad. And he able to get it off that axis?
He is blessed by Harada.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. A little bit greedy on those. Could have had himself a further balcony
I
break.
think Swan hits.
Damn, too low.
I like the little
Speaking of
delay.
lows, you know he's gonna go for it. And he's alive. Another round. That was a scary situation.
Yeah, but Nameless still on set point here. Tenno's got to pull another one of those out if he wants to bring it to a final game. Oh, heat engaged. Running 3. Still going for the running 3s, even though they're only +9. That's when you know you get that command of the respect.
Hey, Nameless went for the down jab right there. It was a perfect option to beat what he got. Oh!
Back turn throw. That's not a 50-50, right?
No, it is not.
Okay. I thought it was crazy.
No, that's sick, though. We got ourselves a game 5. I'm so glad.
Oh,
The more time I get to sit on this couch with you, Steve, the better.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, so what are the thoughts right now if you're in Nameless's head?
I feel like Nameless is just like, I hate when this guy hits me. I gotta make sure that don't happen anymore. Like
Yeah.
there's very little like counter character strategy going on either side. It's really just, I'm gonna do my mix and you're gonna do your mix.
Yeah.
And if your mix beats my mix, then I'm gonna complain to Harada that your mix has
Double
got
doormat.
to go.
We like that. Okay. We got these combos too. Not quite.
A running 3. Not block. Oh, Tenno.
A man after my own heart.
18-second
the
perfect.
running axe kick, one of my favorite moves.
He didn't do a lot of those to me.
No, he did not.
Oh, watch the legs.
He's playing the player, not the game.
Oh, do it again.
Why not?
Sir, your shoe's untied, and now we are going to the second level in round 2.
Just readjust those aglets, fam.
Boom, boom, boom. Always like how the second rocket whips there. Heat engaged, get a chunky bit of life there.
A lot of it. Okay. Got the better of that trade. Map advantage.
Back 4, and a nice delay too on the pleasure time low. That was Summer. That was Hammer Chance low.
Tough to keep it together.
I have not messed a lot with this character, so I'm kind of trying to learn on the fly here.
I don't even know if Anna has a good punish for that button at -14 right there.
Isn't it
If
just
was
booty?
hit again. That's true. I think you're right.
She can do booty from standing and crouching. He's got to launch that, but we'll take the heat engage and the roll and choke. Nameless was breaking these throws earlier, but maybe the throw breaking juice has run out.
Anna Williams getting rolled and choked. Not quite on my
Nice
bingo
step.
card.
Maybe Tenno also figuring it out on the fly. Minus 13. Counter hit. No
Not
follow-up.
Now we're breaking. Knew the heat burst was coming out. Had the perfect counterplay for it.
Yeah, that flamingo sidestep is not going to work on the low swipe. Tracks that side.
You just need the heat dash. I can't believe the finisher. Played it out.
Beautiful. And it is final round here, Foxhound.
We like that. Another doormat. You're going to break throws if you're going to play me. Damn, did not get the follow-up he wanted.
But there's a quarter on the floor, and Anna picked it up. Nice. What is happening?
Yep, he's trying to mix, but he couldn't get it in time. Another situation where we really expected him to get a launch punish.
It's really scummy, but I do appreciate Nameless's playing. You punish me for it? I'm going to do it again. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm alive still.
It's so deep.
Oh my God, and Nameless Seraphim with the Chaos Judgment, sending New England home here.
Yeah.
That was a 6 set.
All right, it's just a regular NYC Tekken Grand Finals.
Yeah, production is wiping sweat from their brow here. Successfully defended the territory, unlike the people in Atlanta who have gotten invaded twice by 2 different Floridians and can't keep it together. Unlike those people in Texas who can't keep a Texas Showdown title, haven't had a Texas Showdown title since before COVID. I don't know what it is, Chief, but NYC Tekken, at least you guys still got it together.
Can I get in on this?
Go right ahead.
Unlike upstate New York, where Tenno won their big monthly last month. Damn. Just more affirmation that NYC is always better than upstate New York.
We have this conversation quite a lot
better than Boston.
what the best region. Now, do you feel like NYC is its own region? And because there's Buffalo and all of that. But so,
you realize
like,
how
NYC,
far away Buffalo is from me?
I don't.
6 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
They might as well just be part of Canada. Honestly, nowadays, it might be better to be part of Canada, but that's neither here or there.
Right.
But
for
we
Orlando,
are,
for Florida, we're like, yeah, all of Florida is one region because we go to each other's locals so often. So it feels like one region.
I mean, how far is the
It's like
point
3
to
hours
point?
both. Okay, from top to bottom is 6 hours.
Okay.
But nobody's driving down to Miami because Miami's a hellhole. And so everybody drives to Orlando or they go up to Jacksonville.
Okay.
So it's usually like 2-3 hours either way.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get a repeat of our winners finals. It's going to be Hey-Ai Majin on the winner's side versus Nameless on the loser's side.
Winners final are only 3-0 of the bracket so far.
Yeah.
Went pretty quickly.
So we got to see. Majin seemed like he did a pretty good job of navigating and dealing with the Anna nonsense. So what do you think Nameless needs to do? You obviously commentated the first set.
Right. It was tough. I really felt like the spacing was what gave Majin his wins in those situations. And it wasn't even necessarily like him predicting the kinds of things that Nameless wanted to put him into. He just wouldn't allow Nameless to get in on him.
Yeah.
Using those nunchucks to be able to keep that spacing right because, you know, when you're in heat, it lifts you have really good spacing to, what is it, -8 on blocking heat, the nunchucks?
It's somewhere between -6 and -8. I forget the exact number.
Yeah, it might even have multiple active frames.
I don't. That I'm not sure about.
Yeah, but I really feel like the way that he executed that versus you as well, his spacing game, I really feel like that's the tail of the tape on his winning this bracket should he end up doing so. And Nameless Seraphim, it's going to be all on how easily he can get in and smother and run his mix the way that he has done the entire bracket.
Okay. There's also a little thing, like it's a little anti, if you space out nunchucks at the tip, it's -13, and I don't believe Anna has a really strong tool to...
Yeah, down forward 1-2, the T-Rex arms we used to say about the Williams systems.
Yeah, so, you know, like, I don't know, I don't think he's been doing it. It's kind of like, that's really like specific character tech, but...
He says he doesn't laugh.
During pools, I like to say, like, Majin just likes to play at this really fast tempo that, at least for me, part of what makes me like end up messing up is that like it's so hard to like kind of keep up with him.
Right.
He's so like he knows what he wants to do next, and he's playing fast and he's making fast decisions and stuff. And if you're not ready for it, you just get lost.
Yeah.
You just get left behind, really.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I was doing interviews around 2021, I was talking to people about their bracket demons, and almost everybody says Joe Crush is their bracket demon because the way he plays, the speed that he has the ability to play with those jack buttons, like it's very similar to I think what you're talking about here. It overloads you. He has a gear that a lot of people just cannot continue to work at. They burn out their engines in ways that these guys, Majin and then Joe, they just don't get burned out unless you play like Shadow and you play back and you just consistently like extinguish that heat.
Okay, we're getting into the first game of Grand Finals here. Yakushima. We'll see if the walls decide to show themselves at all here. It's a rare occurrence. Nameless has to think about how he lost that first set in Winners Finals and make some adjustments.
Ooh, he's feeling himself
nice
already.
Knock, but only a little punish.
Yeah, we need a little bit more than that. Already starting out with the big mixes.
Nameless not. One thing, oh nice, the throw counter from Chaos Judgment, no touchy. And gets to the back, but that is not guaranteed on the side.
I think it's still duckable from back turn, question mark?
Maybe.
It didn't used to be, I know that. Ooh, I didn't even know you could charge that button.
Yeah. It was just a delay. It's a huge delay on that forward through spring.
Nameless Seraphim is heavily using that schmixy Oki on the end of those combos.
Nice!
So I think that is going to really help them in this open stage. Like back in Tekken 7, if you had Oki like that, you wanted the infinite stage.
Yeah. Whoa! Why did that work? But the up forward 3 heat engage and goes into. He's been doing that a lot. He'll use the new option of going in, heat engaging into crouch and then mixing you up with the flip kick, the single flip kick, or the slide.
Right.
Or even up forward 3.
You could still jab out and essentially option select the flip kick, right? Option select the first flip kick into the second flip kick.
Yeah, but if he slides, then he goes under your jab.
Oof, yeah. Okay, nice little down jab right there. Doesn't want to enforce a full crouch missed immediately.
Oh, big down back 3. There was some malice in there.
Yeah, call those fake edges, but in my
Standing
business,
3.
but it's definitely working out here.
All right, burst for burst. Slidey, get some heat back. Infinite money machine, as Landon likes to call it, yeah. Oh, nice snap, but too far away.
I didn't block it. That works for me.
Nice low parry.
He's got a long way to go, though. Nice.
That was another thing that he was not doing in the previous set. And in the previous set against Tenno and against Majin, he was not breaking throws at really critical times.
Yeah. I mean, at
he
that
might
point,
die for it.
Chaos Judgment could be really helpful here. Rage Art, I think, kills. Yeah, for the low life that he had. We like that. Or he's got the Poison the Hood shirt on. Hard. It's Aura. Oh my god, but that ain't gonna save you.
I respect you. Like, you know, if you have a down forward 2 that launches crouch, why wouldn't you throw it out every so often?
What?
Stop ducking.
Minus 12?
12 or 13, but even then, against somebody like Law, not a big deal.
Yeah, I don't care. 18-second perfect. That might be the fastest of the day. No way, you had a 15-second one earlier.
Did I?
You
I wasn't
did.
timing him.
I do.
Oh, counter hit while standing 3 in the Chaos Judgment 2-1. Watch your legs. Oh.
Nasty.
I can never tell if he's dropping the combo on purpose to keep him close or if it's just a missing. He's like just already moving on to the next thing that I can't tell.
Yeah, Schrodinger's Oki.
Which is a kip up.
Couldn't even get a jab off of the block.
That's 5.
Majin says, I would love to be as close to you as you want to be close to me. We're going to see a deja vu of last round.
I guess so hard. I've seen the movie before.
Bro, I wish y'all could see Steve's face while I was here. It was just pure cinema watching him just joy, like a kid in a candy shop.
I wasn't
watching
even joy.
that.
I was like joy, disgust, wonderment. Like, damn, you got hit by the same thing again. It's like,
You gonna call him a moron for that one?
whoa, nameless?
Majin?
Why would I call him a moron?
It worked.
If I'm calling anybody, it's a moron. It's Nameless for getting hit by the same thing twice.
Facts.
If you had 8 the slide, you would still be alive in the round.
All right, back on the same stage. Did we rematch or did we go and random rematch back to Yakushima?
It looks
like they're running it.
Yeah.
Nobody has said any differently. Plenty of TO's eyes on it.
That's not our job.
Yep.
Ba, 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 ba. Hey, it's not my tournament, man.
You go more of those forward threes.
Ba, ba. Harassing with these stance transitions. 1-1-2 finds its mark.
I still think that's crazy that he gets a launcher off of that, man.
Why don't you just duck the second hit?
I can't dunk it if I got hit
Well,
by
don't
the
get
counter.
hit. Don't get hit.
Stop pressing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
At least Lars and Dragunov, the second hit is mid.
They're launchers.
They're not launchers because
Yeah.
the second hit is mid.
All right.
See, it all makes sense.
Oh,
if
of
you
course.
think about it.
Fair and balanced.
I didn't say that. I just said the logic is there. The string has a weakness. You don't have to necessarily just eat it.
Speaking of eating it, Nameless trying to make Majin eat up, but he looking like he's mouth closed here.
Oh.
Can't block them all. We get close to that wall.
What was that string? Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Again.
I think it's 4-4-3.
3-3?
I think it's 4-4-3, and then she has an extension off of 4-4-3 now.
Okay.
Yeah. Because she used to have bad habit, but now she doesn't have bad habit anymore. She has that.
Punish. No, put that leg down, lady.
That's not very ladylike.
Not close enough.
Perfect spacing right there, but
Bad
not for
whip.
Nameless Seraphim. Got the spike, not guaranteed.
That's that spacing I'm talking about with the nunchuck. I don't think Anna can get a punish.
Okay.
And I guess Nameless maybe realized that because he tried to just force a mix-up it with the high hammer.
Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like I see that spacing. I'm not trying to go for a punish if I'm Anna.
I like Majin is like adopting a little bit of like a little anti-Anna. Like when he gets hit by these jab strings in the stands, like he's like, I'll eat this low, and I'll.
Right.
He's like he's backdashing in between, trying to at least make some space.
Right. Because that's what Anna wants. She doesn't want to be away from you. Wants to stay on top of you. And Majin is like, I have this fantastic thing called a heat smash. 15 frame or 14 frame startup? 14 frame startup on that heat smash. So good. And he's definitely sending himself closer and closer to getting that #1 spot.
Yeah, as far as I know, Majin doesn't really have a really big tournament win. He's won tournaments before, but like, you know, we've had bigger tournaments like you know, Bum has run his birthday bashes with like big prize pools and other stuff around here. He always kind of falls short. So this would be, I think, a big win, a big feather in his cap, big thing, like kind of like to maybe like validate himself a little bit.
Yeah, it feels like he's jumped over a lot of the normal hitters that would have normally gatekept, and yourself included.
Yep.
All right, here we are in the Ortiz farm.
And
It's
he's
time
stone
for
cold.
Seraphim to alpaca it
Saw
up.
Majin there too. He's stone cold. He's like, the job's not done until I get one more.
Yeah.
I like not breaking the.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get
he
more
broke it
damage.
anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Wall combo, so privileged. In so many situations.
1, 2, 3, Dragon Cannon.
Uh-huh.
Are we gonna go down, or are we gonna?
He wanted the wall combo.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Oh, nice break.
Just frame break. Sheesh.
I think Majin's super relaxed now, letting stuff like the down forward 1, 2 fly now.
Yeah, he's flowing. Look at that.
Beautiful DF2. Nameless, he's got to get something going here. Otherwise, it's going to be consecutive 3-0s for him.
Just a little shimmy delay to start that one off. It's going to net so much positive.
That's a 2. Counter hit trade in Nameless's favor.
No,
Nice step
I'm not
on the
dealing with
kiss.
that.
Okay.
Yep. And he steps the correct direction, steps the side step right, but unfortunately got beat up on the second hit.
Yeah. I think you kind of have to wait for the rocket to come out.
He
Oh, my
nunchucks.
Oh my god, and this is what I'm talking about, like so fast pace, always knows his next option, no hesitation. And Majin 1 round away from taking D.I.Y with back-to-back 3-0s in winners and grand finals.
Oh, he almost got the junkyard string from the back, and yet another down forward two. That has been his weapon of choice out here in the neutral. One more like that, and it's over.
Are we gonna get to another wall? Oh, a little bit too many hits. No duck. That was a big opportunity for Nameless, and he let it go. Gotta guess. Poison arrow plus. Oh, he's so lucky that Dragon Cannon didn't blow up the wall, but this another. Wow, putting the exclamation point on it with the double flip kicks. Regular sized Majin. Hey, I'm Majin. Reggie, no matter what you call him, he is your D.I.Y Tekken 8 champion, not dropping a set the whole day.
It's crazy. Reggie, I don't think I would ever call him that right there. That's not Reggie Majin. That's high-grade Majin right there, 100%. Any day of the week. You got him in your bracket. It doesn't matter what game it is. He is a threat. He is a killer.
Yep. Yeah, super good stuff to him. I'm sure he's happy about it. Damn, he popping off too. We need better lighting though. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna do the award ceremony.
Just a moment here, yeah.
And so, what did you think about the top 8?
Dude, I had so much fun, as I always do. I'm glad I got to do it up with the CEO, executive officer, and then you came in for the top 3. You already know, I was talking to him outside. I was like, you know, I want you to win, but I kind of don't want you to win because I wanna do this. Like, being able to come up here and do it with one of the GOATs, like, I want to take that chance as many times as I can.
I really wanted to stick to my promise and make it me and Majin in grand finals, but unfortunately Tenno took me out. Good stuff to him. All right, apparently I gotta get my medal.
Yeah, he's gonna go up there and look like a winner, as he is. Yo, this has been absolutely amazing this evening. I'm just so happy to be out here in Brooklyn, New York, set up by NYC Tekken Zone House of 3000 production has been absolutely amazing. Look at this pit, look at this crowd, look at the crew, look at the smiles. It's nothing but family out here. We're getting all the top 8 lined up. Go. Man, he put on such a show for us. I forgot about the board, bro. I literally forgot that he was going to win that. That thing is so sick.
Devin, let me pat you over the winners.
We've been cooking it up out here for you. Do it yourself. day one has been an absolute blast. If you were with us for all of it, House of 3000, we showed you all the Tekken pools. We saw you City of the Wolves top 8, which was an absolute banger. I don't even watch that game, and that thing had my eyes glued to it out here. And then Tekken top 8, you already know it delivers every single time. NYC Tekken, NLBC, Brooklyn, every time, you know we are delivering you nothing but the highest level out here. From a close place in my heart, my brother House put this together, and this is a brainchild. I'm so happy that I could be a part of it, get to do commentary for you all, and give you a little bit of that story while they told me the story of the New York scene. Thank you all so much for joining us. One more again for DIY. Tomorrow, we got some more action for you. We got Street Fighter, we got Third Strike. Don't miss it. Easy, everybody. See you around. Ow!